Oh yeah, apparently someone at my work's been fucking like clogging up the bathrooms with liquor bottles. So someone has been sneaking in liquor bottles, and instead of throwing them away in the trash like a normal human, they keep shoving them in the goddamn fucking toilet. And so now the toilet they just stop working. They're just all dead because someone keeps shoving goddamn liquor bottles. Instead of going to their goddamn AA meetings, they've been shoving their goddamn liquor bottles in the toilet, destroying the toilets before I can destroy the toilets. Bro, how am I supposed to shit at work? Where am I supposed to go? In the food? I can't do that. That shit's getting shipped to literal families. Fella? What the fuck was the last thing then? Was Dorf? Oh god, oh my god, they're rolling deep on us! Holy either. Yeah, let's go! Loki, you did pretty good. You did pretty damn good. This post was fact-checked by Real American Patriots. False shut the fuck up, Garfon. Shut up. How about you, Garfon? So, my bad. I'll see y'all later.
Well, but out of
I'll see
all
y'all later,
the horror
chat.
games out there that like to mess with your
I'll see
computer,
y'all later.
one series that I'm a fairly big fan of is none other than the Catto Boy games. A quick rundown.
too big to
Catto Boy,
fail.
made by Mango Key, was a series of platform.
I'll see you later, chat. Bye, everyone. Ah. Ah, fuck. Ow. I'm hurt. Ah. Ah. You're so willing. Whip it out on stream. I'm joking. I'm fucking joking. I'm joking. I'm not gonna actually fucking whip it out. I'm not gonna fucking whip it out. Did the other guy leave? Oh. Did the other guy leave? He's right fucking up here. What the fuck? Scared the shit out of me. Smudge, what the fuck? Where'd he go? Where the fuck did he go? Where'd he go? Shit. I'm like pretty sure this is about to break. Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. Yo, hold on. I think this chair's about to break. Chat. Oh, fuck! Okay, I didn't mean to fucking throw my chair out. Alright, I'm good. I thought I was gonna break the chair. I was very wrong. I was very wrong with that. Someone clip that shit. I got him. We're good. Oh, shit, there's another one! Hold on. Get his ass.
Caught you in 4K.
Nah, what are you? No. You didn't catch me in nothing. You didn't catch me in fucking nothing. Wait, who the fuck? Revenge! Oh my god, hold on. I'm coming! Oh wait, that's not the homie. Heavenly, where the fuck are you? I'm scared. I'm actually not that scared, but still. Oh, fuck, he saw me! No. Loken? Parasenko would love this.
ADHD though.
Yo, Parasenko would love this one, huh?
Parasenko will love this photo. You guys aren't seeing it. But this is definitely Kamala as a hyena.
This is definitely. This is definitely
politics.
This is definitely in the saved folder.
This is politics.
Why did we search this up? Morbid curiosity. What do you look for in a man? Oh shit. That's a real question. So what I look for in a man is big ass, big dick, and I'm happy as can be. Of course, BioShock, one of my favorite games, fucking Rapture, motherfuckers, is a man not entitled to the sweat of his brow? Because he's definitely entitled to the sweat of his balls, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying, like, that's for sure what it is. And then here's the last one. Gun! Hey, you want to know something funny? Strong juice. Le juice. Solid. Solid.
¿Sabes qué?
Dude. Oh, hell nah. She might be into you. No! I don't want it. Wait, clipped. Misa, my favorite novella. You know what? This is a novella. What the fuck?
¿Quieres un poco de zumo?
What? What? No! Ah! That was my live reenactment of my goldfish when they drowned. Anyway, hi everyone! How are you all doing? How are you all feeling? I am so glad to be back. Views, dog cam. We have a dog cam now. Look at this. So I kind of didn't realize we were welcome everyone. Hi, welcome everyone. Sorry about that. I got distracted. I mean, we're still within the time range that we usually are in. But hello, everyone. Welcome back, everyone. How are my little guys doing on this fine festive day of Pride Month? First day of Pride, guys. Yay! Big gay all around, guys. I ain't gonna lie, guys. My pride's already going shit. It's going pretty bad. All right. No doubt about it. Why does it feel like my camera's like capturing too much of the goddamn room? Hello, everybody. My name is Marco LARPaplier, actually. LARPaplier. Listen, I mean, oh my god, have you guys been seeing those like TikToks where like someone's like LARPing as like Markiplier and shit? Have y'all been seeing that shit? I've been seeing that shit and I love it. I absolutely love it. It's really fun. It's really goddamn funny to just have people start doing LARPaplier and all that. Oh my god! But how are you all doing? Oh, hold on. I gotta. Yeah, that works. That works right there. All right. Oh my god! It's been a. I'm gonna lie. Okay, so I don't know if I'm the only one that feels it, right? But am I the only one that feels like stuff's kind of changing around here? You know what I mean? As like stream or just anything I do with stream or anything like that, right? Am I the only one that feels it? I was reminded recently that Africa has just been splitting into two continents recently. Wild stuff. Let me guess. White people? Is there going to be like a white country and then that regular African individual? You know what I mean? Country. Like I'm not completely shocked. South Africa is a fucking hellhole, but that's only because of all the fucking white people, right? Look, no offense to all my actual white people, because I know the ones that do watch me, all you guys are chill as F.
What's up, bitches? It's our month now.
It is our month. I literally, I was already saying a happy Pride and everything. You already missed out the past 4 minutes of content. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I did find out this chair does have a lean function. I didn't know that. I sincerely thought I was lying. No, he wasn't lying, but either way, yeah, guys. No, tectonic plate movement. Oh! Yeah, I was assuming it was about to be like some race war shit. I ain't gonna cap. My bad. F you, I was playing Smash, okay? Of course you're playing Smash. That's why, no wonder why you're gay. Or non-binary. Actually, I don't really know. I don't think I really asked you too much about what your identity is. But like tectonic plate movements literally getting into two pieces along the tectonic fault line. So I don't really know where Africa's tectonic fault line is, so I wouldn't really exactly know. I would assume that it's somewhere down the middle, splitting the south and the north, because let's be honest here. Okay, I'm gonna stop with that because look, there's already so much bullshit in this world. Oh my god. I'm hurting, bro. I'm hurting. I'm not even kidding. Like I legit am hurting mentally, but I'm trying to work on it. Sorry, I really did need some water. Hold on. You sent me the picture? All right, bet. I'm gonna pull it up. I mean, it can't be that bad, right? Oh, why is it? Oh my god. Oh my god. What, is this supposed to be right through here? Like right through this part right here? Like all that? Is that what that's supposed to be? I thought you were saying wait. You were saying about Super Smash Bros. Smasher Bros. Nah. That's what Angler was talking about. He was playing Smash. They were playing Smash Bros. It is actively becoming that right now. Wait, so this is the part right here. Right? It's the like this looks drawn on. This shit looks drawn on. Hold on, I gotta search this up myself. Hold on. I'm gonna pull up. Okay, yeah. So that literally is it right there. Okay, so I can see where it's cracking apart. It is actively becoming that right now. Okay, no, you're fucking lying to me. That's not how that shit works at all. That's not how that shit works at all. You are literally trying to gaslight me and make me look like a goddamn fool right now. This is literally just part of it, like drawn on. You're just trying to make me a fucking idiot. What the fuck? It literally is though, dude. Tectonic plates don't move that goddamn quick. Tectonic plates do not move that fucking fast. I don't think Tagat knows how tectonic plates work. I know exactly how they work. Pull, what's gayer? Gay man? This Twitch chat. It's probably this Twitch chat, low-key. No offense to the gay guys, but I'm just saying it's probably the Twitch chat, low-key. Most of you guys are gay as hell or LGBT as fuck. You know what I mean? As frick. Oh my god, I gotta stop saying that. I'm just saying, if tectonic plates moved like that, we would see so much infrastructural damage. It'd be crazy. Yo, no way you getting rage bait on tectonic plates, bro. Okay, oh really? Oh my god, fuck up. It's been happening for several hundred years already, but there are visible splits happening right now. Yeah, but then what the fuck is this image? No, I'm talking more so about this fucking image. I'm like, there's no way it already fucking looks like this. There's no goddamn way it already looks like that. Because it doesn't. That's not what it looks right now. I'm not getting goddamn rage baited, bro. I swear to God. Am I actually getting rage baited right now? Oh my god, hold on. Yeah, like I can see where it's actually unironically splitting. I was saying that's what it's going to be when it splits. Yeah, I wish you made that a little more clear. All right, I wish you made that a little more clear. Maybe it was just a, misunderstanding on my part. Why am I already about to yawn? Also, my ADHD medication is gonna run out pretty soon, so it's like, oh. When it gets 3 of my message, I swear to God, that's not what it said. That is not what it said. I don't even want to fucking hear it. Also, YouTube's been fucking... YouTube has not been freaking loving my TikToks at all. Oh my God. My little shorts. Ooh. TikTok's been hating them. I mean, YouTube. I mean, look at this. 3 in a row. 3 in a row. That is 5 views, 1 view, then 3 views. Now, this could be because of the amount of expletives that I was saying during those shorts. But my God, they absolutely freaking hated those. Yeah, YouTube Shorts watcher? Oh my God. I am not a YouTube Shorts watcher, but I am telling you exactly what my analytics are as of recent. Ew. Such marvels leave me thoroughly astonished. Meat Canyon? Ew, Meat Canyon. Why? What's your issue? What's your issue with Meat Canyon? I will say that I don't know. I honestly really don't know where that guy even lies. Like with a lot of his like politics and stuff. Because I ain't gonna lie, that guy. That's not real. Let's watch it. We gotta watch it. Then why'd you say ew Meat Canyon? Literally, why did you say ew Meat Canyon then? What? Okay, yeah, I don't understand you. I don't understand you. YT has just stopped putting your stuff on my feed. I don't know why. I think it's probably because they may not have liked the fact of the amount of expletives and stuff that I talk about on my stuff. I mean, that could be the case, or it could be my poor marketing skills as of recent. Because I feel like as of recent, I haven't been really like marketing myself like I was back then. And also, I haven't put out a video in like 2 months, but that's only because I'm working on a much bigger video that I will not talk about any further. Probably the cussing. It is most likely because of the cussing. It is probably because of the cussing. I am a cusser. All right, I cuss. But I'm just saying. You know what I mean? I was saying you on YouTube a YouTube shorter. Well, I have to post shorts. All right? I legit have to post shorts. All right? It's not my goddamn fault. All right? It is literally part of the game. I have to post shorts or else I would not get any views. I mean, it's kind of a lie. That is low-key kind of a lie. I would know. Yeah, you would know. You really should post more consistently on the long form channel, Lamau. Yeah, but the problem is, right, is that here's the thing about me. I don't like doing a lot of the same stuff. The only reason why I'm good with like yapping and like other stuff like that, because I have like 1,000+ stuff that I could just talk about. If not, then I'll just pull something up and then I'll remember like, oh, this topic, and then I'll start rambling on about that. You know what I mean? But for me, it's like I don't like doing the same videos. So it's like, yeah, I made this tier list video and it popped off. But that's only because I finally understand a lot more on how to really get people to see my shit. Which is why I'm working on my current project, which is going to be something a lot more crazier. Which honestly, maybe I should make another tier list video just and start pumping those out like every few weeks or some shit. Just so that I could get something out there. But it's like, you know, low-key, I probably should do that. I probably should just pump out a few tier list videos. Because I haven't filmed any other tier list videos at all. I can tell you that much. But yeah, honestly, if I were to post more consistently on YouTube, I would definitely be able to build more of a community. Especially since I know what I'm doing now more than ever. They still put stuff that's worse in terms of content and cursing on my feed though. I don't know. They just don't like it. Again, if I were to post more consistently on my long form and actually give people more content on there aside from just the full out streams, it would make a lot more sense for YouTube to push my stuff aside from just the shorts, because all they're seeing are the shorts and they're like, all right, yeah, that's cool and all, but no, you know what I mean? Maybe one video per month, so there's at least some consistency. Honestly, yeah, I think I'm just... Because I do want to pump out more videos, right? But again, one of the things is with me is that I love doing bigger stuff. I love doing big stuff. And like, again, like with this one video, I'm still writing the script for it. I've been writing the script for it for like a month now, right? Well, honestly, a little less than a month, like probably 2-3 weeks. And I've got like a decent script here. And I'm not going to talk about it like much more on what it's going to be or what to expect, but it's like, you know what I mean? But that, like, YouTube doesn't see that, and YouTube doesn't give a shit about that because it's not content to be for viewers to consume. So it's like, maybe I should just be making like, you know, another tier list video. But like low-key, I don't even know what I would make a tier list video on. Still waiting on that RE3 video. Did I say I was going to make an RE3 video? Did I say that? I probably did. Or just have a post schedule like Corey. Dude, Corey X Kenshin, bro. That guy, dude, I think he disappeared again, didn't he? Didn't Corey X Kenshin like Loki disappear again? Dude, I love Corey X Kenshin, and I miss that man every day. Okay, so he posted like 2 months ago. Not too bad. That could be so much goddamn worse, but I love Corey X Kenshin, bro, and I miss him. I wish he would post more, but I really doubt he will. I did already watch all these, just this isn't my main account on YouTube, so. You very much did say you were going to do a video, do it as a video because of how many times you kept dying while playing it on stream. Jesus, oh my God. I need to stop making promises. I need to stop making promises. Oh my God. I keep making so many promises. I was talking to this Sky Daddy the other day. I'm like, holy hell. I just need to stop. I need to stop making so many promises because I can barely keep track of them. Jesus. Honestly, though, I am probably going to pump out. Okay, I'm not going to promise, but I'm probably going to start making more tier list videos. But it's just like, I don't know what tier list I would make of. If only you had a whiteboard. Guys, I think it's right behind me, ain't he? See, the funny part is that I also have a whiteboard in my room. In my bedroom.
Self-portrait. Angler 2003 played draw ____ on the whiteboard.
Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be bad. No, okay. You know what? Hold on, guys. We're going to do this together. I'm going to divide this. I'm going to make like a giant section. Oh my God, can I stop writing on the metal? I'm going to start putting videos and biz right here so that you guys. What? Guys, my marker isn't working. I wonder why. Hold the pencil the wrong way. Yeah, I already figured it out, Sky Daddy. My God, you don't have to fucking explain it to me like I'm a goddamn 2-year-old. Jesus. Does your mama love you? I'm joking. Your mama does love you, I think. Wrong hand, dummy. Well, I didn't fully read your comment, so F you. Screw you. All right. Using right hand for drawing. Okay, so I'm okay. Both of you, Binder and Skydad, you guys both just did the exact same thing. Y'all basically just did the exact same goddamn thing. Also, to make a comment about that whole schedule thing. Problem is, I don't have a relatively decently sized. No, that's kind of a lie. I do have a good. I mean, for me at least, I feel like I got a good sized community. Love you guys. But you know what I mean. I already refunded myself my points. Oh, fucking course. Of course. You know what? All right. I'm gonna write. Hold on. I'm gonna draw myself now. I'm gonna try to. Okay, how am I gonna do this? Okay, I have actually no idea. Holy hell! I already feel disabled. Hold on, I'm just gonna draw my big old head. Oh, this is bad. Hold on. I'm gonna give myself a. Oh my God. Little butt chin. Right? Oh my God, this is already looking terrible. Okay, hold on. Well, guys, hold on. I got this. Oh no, that's just a double chin now. Oh no, that's just a double chin now. Oh, I don't like the. Okay, I'm have to hold on. I'm just gonna. You know, I really don't think I'm gonna do much better than this. Hold on, I literally can barely draw as is, and I already got poor dexterity in my hand. Oh my God. Oh my god. What the hell? Dude, why am I writing like this? What the fuck? Hold on. Hold on, wait, I gotta actually make this a little more right. There we go. Like a little more down, a little more down. Bring that up a little bit. Oh, this is really bad. Oh my god, this is really bad. You know, I think I'm done with this. Guys, my self-portrait. Do you guys love it? I think we should fucking burn it. Freaking burn it. God damn. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, you know, I think I'm just gonna stop right there. I think that's as good as it's gonna get, and I don't think it's gonna get any better from there. Nonetheless, as I was, what was I even talking about before I even got distracted by this? What would even be? Oh yeah, a tier list video. Yeah, what would even be like another good like tier list video that I could just pump out? But like I don't know. I also don't want to get too lazy about tier lists, like just making tier list videos, and it's just like ugh. You know, I gotta start somewhere. Or else how am I gonna learn how to?
What up, Elmore streamers? It's Dollyboy1923, aka Pixel Donkey. I just got back from seeing Stellar Odyssey: The Force Rehashed. No spoilers, but it's so refreshing to see less CGI space battles and more sock puppets. And what a brave decision it was to recast all the main characters as female, including the robots.
Angler 2003 played video share.
So, hi SFX! How's it going? It looks like the little mouth creature from the xenomorph mouth. That's I don't even see what I don't get where you're getting that from. I'm doing tired. Oh my god. All right, how tired are you? Clearly tired enough to sound like that. You good, homie? Hold on. My god. Society, Novodyne. But happy Pride the Month, new guys. Hi, I'm sorry that you're really tired, but welcome. Let me entertain you for a little bit and let me be your silly little guy. Because it's really funny, I guess. I don't know. Either way, so, you know, I just realized, you know, I do gotta just start someone. I think, oh my god, am I getting, okay, I think I'm getting stuck in like a perfection loop, right? I think I'm getting stuck in a perfection loop again, where I'm trying to make the most perfect shit every time. I just have to make something. And unfortunately, I'm choosing tier list videos. The meta, I think, is like well and dead at this point, though. That's the problem. I think I feel like I'm gonna have much better looks in general with my editing and stuff, and my ability to tell a story and actually like be funny. I need to stop moving like that. That was bad. I don't know where that came from, but still, I guess I just gotta start making videos. Because how am I gonna become faster with making content if I literally don't actually do things, right? I just gotta, you know, hold on, guys. All right, hold on. We're gonna hold on. You are clearly someone who talks with his hands. Absolutely. I love being emotive. Look in DMs to see what I mean. If anything, that xenomorph looks like the tip of my penis, alright? The little thing coming out from your mouth on the portrait gives... Really? That does not look anything like that. Hold on, wait, I gotta look at it like... Oh, when you're looking at it from a screen, yeah, okay, I can kind of see it. Fuck you! The LGBT in him. What? You, but... Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. They're absolutely inside of me. It's not because of like vor or anything, but I'm just saying. What if we make a channel point reward where we put a random GIF on screen for a half hour or something? I mean, isn't that literally just the video? Isn't that literally just what the video share is? Granted, it's also not for half an hour, but it's just kind of like off in the corner. T-Vor, no. Retract that statement. Retract that statement, Novodyne. I mean, it's not going to disappear from up here, but retract the T-Vor statement. My God. Let me T-Vor you. Baby girl. Let me T-Vor you. Get in my mouth. Or let me consume you through my penis. Or my butthole. My God. Vor's an interesting... Vor's interesting. I've seen it way too many times. And I still don't get it to this day. Yeah! Holy freak. Dude, I know. So someone's gonna have to make someone's gonna have to make fanfic of me at some point doing that, aren't they? Yeah, that's gonna be bad. I get it though. Yep. Either way. Low-key, get Geometry Dash. I'm not getting Geometry Dash, dude. I'm not doing that. It'd be fun to see Rage. It'd be fun. Okay, you're saying that it'd be fun to see me rage. Okay, look, the problem is I'm already a very high blood pressured individual. So the pressure that would come on from stuff like Geometry Dash would probably fucking kill me. Problem is, I already play other games like what's it called again? Oh yeah. Rainbow Six Siege, Overwatch, Marvel Rivals, Hollow Knight, Binding of Isaac. I think I held up the wrong finger for that one. Ultra Kill, Cuphead. I can't remember any other ones off the top of my head. Blowing up like a balloon? No one's putting their mouth against my mouth or any other hole in my body and blowing me. All right. I wish someone would, but they really won't. All right. It's been like 5 years since the last time, and I'm quite sad about that. I swear to God, if we get to God fanfics before GTA 6, I will blow up! Alright, someone start making a To God fanfic right now. It doesn't even have to be good. Someone make a To God fanfic right now. We need to see someone blow up. We need to see SFX blow the hell up right now. This is why I stopped showing up to streams. Why? Why do you mean this is why? What do you mean this is why you stopped showing up to streams? Why? Is it something because I said? Is it something I said? On it, boss. Oh God. Back to the clippable scenes, dude. I've been clippable. I've been making clips since pioneer of blood pressure. Taking it to new heights, dude. Absolutely. I am not okay, guys. I'll let you know that much. Whew. I mean, my blood pressure is doing a lot better these days. So I mean, there's that. That one Sonic fanfic that's no longer. Wait, that's longer than the other piece of fiction. Wait. Longer than any other piece of fiction on Earth. There's no way. Hold on. I'm going to search that up. Hold on. That's long. Is the long. Piece of fiction. Oh, hold on. All right, which one is it? So, I didn't see one. I didn't see the Sonic one. Google's AI is telling me the longest piece of fiction is The Loud House revamped. Which oh wait. But the most famous marathon literature directly starring the blue blur is Sonic's Ultimate Era. What? Oh no. 35 mil words, dude. It's a Loud House fanfic. Oh my bad. It's a Loud House fanfic. Yeah. So you lied. All right. Okay. So okay, I don't know the validity of that, but Homestuck is 3 times the Bible. How long is the Bible? How many words? Wait. Words. Wait. Does the Bible have? So 700,000 to 800,000 words. Times that by 3. What? So let's take like 8,000, 800,000 just to like, you know. The Bible really isn't that long. Dude. I mean, it's clearly not. I mean, we have a Sonic fanfic and the Loud House revamped that are way longer. Hold on. Too long, didn't read. Hold on. Is there a summary? And Mel said, oh my God. The Loud House, okay, so this is from Google's AI, so I'm going to take this with a grain of salt. But for the Loud House one, it's just a massive self-insert fan fiction that spirals into a sprawling multiversal power fantasy. It is famously known as one of the longest pieces of okay, yeah, you're already telling me something I already knew. Oh my God. I've read at least 15 different novels longer than the Bible. And which one is that? R.I.P. Rick Room. What is Rick Room? Rec Room? Oh, Rec Room? Oh yeah, Rec Room's freaking dead, dude. Yeah. What even caused him to fall off, low key? What did Rec Room even fall off for? I read a lot, Lamau. Hey, good for you. The only stuff I read personally is gay furry fics that are like gay furry comics that are written by independent artists on like Twitter. But even then, I only go to Twitter just to go like to find their stuff, and that's like the only stuff that I really read. And I wish I was joking. That is actually true. Right now I'm reading this this comic right now called The Day We Met, and it's like low-key kind of goated. It's a guy reading off a script. No, I'm not reading off a script. I'm being so fucking for real right now. I'm being so for real. Loki played Wolfenstein. Dude, I already been played Wolfenstein. I'm not going to play something I already played like a long time ago. No, he's having a really hard time reading chat. Yeah. Also, why did you say that you stopped watching stream? Back. Oh, hi, Ryder. Bro played 40 minutes of it. Okay. Okay. You're looking at my Steam profile. I played that shit on Xbox. I played that shit. Gotta hop off it. I mean, hop on it. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. I wonder. It's literally it's made by this. Okay, it's made by hold on. Yep, here it is. Okay, oh shit, it's on Webtoons? It's on Webtoons? Oh. Yeah! It's on Webtoons! Oh my, okay, so I'm gonna re-download Webtoons just so I can have an easier time accessing their stuff, but then at the same time, I feel like but it's made by this guy called Falco Works. Dude, low-key, it's like low-key kind of goated. It like, I was reading it like a while back in my bed, bro. I'm like, you know what I mean? Low-key, hop on Left 4 Dead 2, bro. Oh, hell no, I'm not hopping on Left 4 Dead 2, bro. I ain't playing with none of y'all. All y'all mid as hell. I want y'all to know that. Oh God, not Webtoons, dude. I remember I was really into Webtoons for a minute. I remember that. Your captions are not cooking. I low key want. Play Fallen Arcs. It's peak. I've never heard of this game. But yeah, no, I'm absolutely not joking about that comic though. I hopped off of Fallen Aces. Oh, I'm fucking stupid. I literally have that game. And then I immediately forgot I had it. I played it for a little bit and then I forgot that I even had it. I will have to play that though. I will have to play it. Play FNAF 2. I already did. That is a cesspool of what the frick. Okay. Well, I know what webtoons is, but trust when I say that this is peak writing and fiction and character design. I am telling you, when I say that the character designs within this guy's goddamn comic is actually insane, and the art looks so freaking adorable. It looks so good. And it's just seeing just a bunch of cute gay guys trying to get along. You know, the crazy part is that my parents are still upstairs. Oh no! Oh no! Is the guy admitting to reading furry porn manga? I don't know. It hasn't gotten to that point yet. It legit hasn't even gotten there yet. There is some good stuff in there, but it's 1 in a million finding that issue. I know, it really is, though. It really is. But when I say this shit is good, it's unironically actually really good. You know what I mean? Yet, yeah, exactly, yet. Though I do know that this guy does draw like some NSFW stuff, but their art is really goddamn good. I really love their art, and they make and their writing for this comic series is adorable. I love it. I love it dearly. So I have a problem. See what I said about Deltarune? Wait, where'd you say? Where? The greatest written fiction is Deltarune, but you have to have severe autism to catch every detail and understand the context of everything. Problem is, I don't think I'm really that autistic, but I think I still get it. I think I get it pretty damn good. Hold on. How do you know they draw NSFW? It's called looking at their Twitter and then scrolling down far enough. Oh, gato!
Particles SFX played video share.
I'm just saying, imagine sinking your teeth into that cat going, "Argh!" Sorry, I apologize. Actually, fire. Yee. But I saw what you saw, Novadime. But like again, I don't think I'm really that artistic. Of the fake fire trying to pass as real fire. Wait, what is it? What? I don't get it. Wait. You think you know, but someone blows your mind. Huh? Play Space Marine 2, maybe. I am blessed to have never had a Twitter account. I'm blessed to never really be sucked into Twitter. I'm really blessed to have never been really sucked into Twitter. Also, I'm just saying, you would know this guy draws some NSFW-ish. Like, you don't even have to scroll down far to just kind of see some stuff. And it's not even like outwardly NSFW. But like, look, I'm gonna show you all. But like, you look at this artwork, and you cannot tell me you already know this guy draws some stuff like that, right? Look at that. Okay, maybe I shouldn't show this. Maybe I shouldn't show this. Maybe it is a terrible idea. You know, point is that you can tell either way. Too bad this comic's actually really good. Peak fiction. Oh my god. Loki, play Counter. Dude, no, I'm not playing Counter-Strike. Hell no. Condition 0, deleted. Wait, scenes? What the hell is that? Twitter is a special place for sure. On God. Like, I would not recommend it at all. Best fan game 2026 Freak Bears 3. I don't get the obsession. I mean, like, I get like the artwork's really good, but I don't know. For me, it doesn't hit. It doesn't hit like that. I'm sorry to say. No se pega como eso para mí. Mi perdón. Lo siento. Play back Black Mesa. Okay, you're just saying most of the games I have on my Steam. Like first Half-Life with Half-Life 3 graphics. Okay, that's kind of a lie. The graphics are good on Black Mesa, I will admit. But no. I already played it. I already been played it, my guy. I'm sorry to say. Like, I already been played a lot of this. Arena breakout. Okay, what is up with you in recommending games right now? What? How many games are you gonna keep pulling out of your ass? PvPvE. Player versus entity extraction shooter. Jesus Christ. Guy who thinks art is everything to a game. I mean, it's a pretty damn good part of it, though. All right? Art is a pretty damn big part of the game because the game is art. The game is art. If you do not think games are art, I hate to say it, but I think you might actually be a piece of goddamn unintelligent shit. No offense, Novodyne. Sorry. I'm just saying, though, like, unironically, like, games are art. Games are art. Low key, play Helldivers. I know you never played it ever. Okay, that's some bullshit. I literally have played it on stream before. What is going on? Don't worry about it. Also, happy Pride Month. I was talking about like a comic for a second, right? And then we went, and then I don't say, just go with it. A game is art when it's seen as the sum of its parts. What? Hold on. What do you mean by that phrase? I don't give a shit. I hate Peggle. See, now the problem is I don't care. I hate Peggle so much. I hate it. Also, Angular, I will stretch. All right. Every piece of media is art. Exactly. Every piece of it. Not just some of its parts. Every piece of it. Freaking why? Peggle is so fun. Because Peggle is mid. It's boring in my opinion. Like straight up. I find it boring. Oh my god. Whew. Y'all would like to play with some of that, huh? Either way. So, okay, play big money or something. Dude, what big money? What do you mean by that?
One of the comics you have been fantasizing. Particles.
Not fantasizing. I've been glazing.
Underscore.
I've been glazing that comic. What? And Pinot are included? What? No, I'm not. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing all that. No. Do you think I don't have artistic drawing ability like that? I can make really good graphic design and other things, but I sure as hell can't do that. What's like a recent topic that would kind of go hard? What's like a recent topic that would go really hard on Tier Maker? If you guys got any. Wait, hold on. Every piece of media except for AI generated. Okay, that's true, Sky Daddy. That is true. Art comes from the soul. That is true. Even the worst pieces of shit are still art. Unfortunately so, yeah. Because it has a message that is at least conveyed in some way. That is true. I will see. Yeah, I would agree. Hold on. Wait, Novodyne. Wait, hold on. I feel like your message got split. Okay, play big money. Wait. Okay, play big money or something. What? Okay, big money from what? What is big money? All right, you're gonna have to explain that one a little closer. And a meant sum as total. I ain't gonna lie, Novodyne. You're kind of losing me, my guy. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm so confused. Because wait, hold on. Loki, check the thing I sent you. Okay, is it something? What the? Who sent this? And why? Why am I forced to why am I forced to see this? What? Okay, what is up with this? Why is it so big? I'll swear I'll suck your dick. I mean, that's all I can think about. Huh. Celebrate your friendship anniversary 1 year. Oh yeah, I'll celebrate it real quick. I'll celebrate it. Hold on. Let me do the funny. I'm not gonna do the funny. I'm joking. Chonk Lander for real. Okay, that's. How will you approach her? Hey, I watched hentai too. I feel like this is an AI generated image. There's no way in hell someone like that, with that sweater, really pulled up outside like that, man. that's pretty damn bad. That's pretty damn bad. My grammar is screwed because I'm tired. Okay, that's understandable, Novodine. Don't worry, I get you, homie. I get how it is when you're tired. Because whenever I get tired, I low key just speak nonsensically, right? I lose plot. Okay, I'm gonna get copyrighted. I'm gonna literally get copyrighted. Hey, Jinku. Hi, welcome in. Happy Pride there, you little asshole. I have seen people wearing that sweater in public. Trust me, that ish happened. I mean, I could see the Maruchan, like the Maruchan, soup one. Oh my god, I'm gonna get copyrighted on that one. Literally non-copyrighted song, by the way. Should I trust you? Can I trust you though? Hi Jinku, how you doing though? Like, unironically. Like for every amazing song on Pure Guava, there's an insane.
Angler 2003 played TTS.
Sopa de vaso. Sopa de vaso. It was made by someone. That's not a corporate greedy a-hole. Oh, I bet. All right, based on the fact that how you said it, I trust you. It does actually kind of go hard, though, I will say. It does kind of go hard. You know, that's actually unironically fun. That is actually unironically pretty damn good. That is pretty damn good. I'm happy to see that. I'm doing okay. I am charting the most stupid thing ever into Osu. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. How stupid are we talking? Are we talking like microwave stupid? Are we talking like you're literally charting microwave sounds to the thing? Oh my god. What is Sky Daddy typing? What are you typing, dude? It better not be anything bad. I swear to God. I don't want to put up with this. I'm tired. I've had a long week. I want to go home and see my family. Respectfully. Also, why do I feel like my ad blocker's not working? Oh. I don't have one. Hold on, I should probably go get like an actual ad blocker. Okay, hold on. What is that? Okay. I think that's good now. Yes, you Block Origin, yes! We love it. Dude, yeah, I know, don't worry. Holy text wall. What do you mean, holy text? Oh. Novodine, a game is art, not because of visual art alone, but because everything that is in the game adds up to make something great, like how the individual ingredients might be good, but together they make something great. With that being said, you were too quick to give up on Frick Bears 3. Okay. I think there might be a little bit of a misunderstanding from my part. I do apologize. Okay. So I wasn't trying to discount Frick Bears credibility as like an actual game with, because like you're right, game.
I like burger. Einstein final word by the way. Source equals your hair. Particles SFX played TTS.
Games are more than just their art style. Every ingredient that goes into making that game is art. It's peak. I know that. So I do apologize that wasn't what I was trying to hit. You know what I mean? I do apologize. I think I was trying more so what I was trying to mean was like, hey, I see it. I see that's got great art style. I just haven't played it. And I don't really think I have the interest to even play it in the first place, though. Unfortunately, I'm kind of moved on from FNAF in general. I'm kind of over FNAF in general. You know what I mean? I think that's more so what I meant. So I'm terribly sorry. I wasn't trying to like discredit a game that you truly love and respect. You know what I mean? I did not mean to. I deeply apologize. Oh, hi, Stella! Happy Pride! Also, I'm celebrating my 1 year mod anniversary. I'm surprised you've been doing this for this long. Oh, what's up, King? Hey, what's up, my guy? How you doing? Happy Pride, guy. Oh, also, I'm playing Silk Song, finally. The ish is peak. Hard is ish, but and piss me off. Okay, yeah, I already know for a fact you're raging. Literally me. So technically, Epstein last words could have been this. Possibly. I like bug. I like bug. Hold on. The Stallion Part 3 might be one of my favorite songs I've listened to this year, but the same album, but on the same album as that, there's Touch My Tutor, where the lyrics are unlistenable. And it's just a mess of noise. Huh. I don't know who you're talking about, to be honest. It's Einstein, not Epstein. So I may have misread it. Were you doing Club Penguin die? Oh, were you there when Club Penguin died? I wasn't there, but I do have memories of when I played Club Penguin as a kid, and it's like I honestly can't believe it's actually like gone. I know there are people that tried reviving it in like their own subsects, but I do remember the last time that I was tapped into that whole topic was I believe like they ran into legal problem with. So I'm trying to scare away my yawns. But they ran into issues with Disney trying to sue them, which of course Disney would. They greedy little fucking bastards. Low-key, watch the 6 new shorts I sent you. I'm not gonna fucking watch all 6 new shorts, my guy. My God. I don't know why I'm new to everything, Ween. Don't worry, you're alright, man. Wait, what? But that's how Ween goes. They call it brown music. What? But honestly, I don't really remember where I was. I think I was literally just in my parents' house, like I am now, when Club Penguin died, unironically. Club Penguin is killed. Check Discord. Sorry, that every single time someone types Discord, that's all I could think about, right? Like all I could think about is just. Oh my God. Oh my God. What the fuck is this? No, you do not want to go home and see your family. You want to stay here and suffer. Fuck my life, the file is too big. I love how someone just, oh my God. Someone turned Justin Bieber, baby, oh my God, into Beanar. Oh. Why did I make this? When did I make this? What the F did I do this for? Truly a Freddy Freak Bear production of all time. Dude, you made that like a minute ago. The problem is you can see the sweat on my back. You can see the sweat on the lower part of my back. That's nasty. That's nasty. That loony guy over there, dude, I'm damn near Looney Tune level of BS-ery. Okay, so fair. Do your parents know you suck the mightiest amount of dick? No. Oh my God, you really did send a bunch. Jesus Christ. I ain't gonna cat me. I ain't gonna watch all that. I apologize. Sincerely. Crazy lol. I'm never crazy. I'm never crazy. All right. Do you still do Monday subs? Dude, I don't think I've done that for like a solid minute now. I think I low-key just kind of gave up on that concept. Wait. Just watch the first one. The short, please. No, I'm still not watching it. I'm still not gonna watch it. I'm sorry. I don't feel like it. All right. So guys, we're gonna figure out what my next tier list video is gonna be on. I want to at least get this like public. I want to get this public one first. Oh my God! And crypto NFTs. Oh my God, dude! Why am I yawning? Should I snooze ads? No. Keep it going. Just keep it going.
Balls. Also, I got free electric drums yesterday. Angler 2003 played TTF.
I don't know what that has to do with balls, but congratulations. I'm really happy to hear that for you, my guy. Good job, Angler. W. Also for free. It's been like months upon months since the last one, unfortunately. Dude, yeah. I think it's just because like I kind of realized how ineffective that really was. I think I realized how like low-key ineffective that was. For me at least. Like unfortunately, like I love you guys, but I also can't also be spending like $5 each week like that. Probably realistically like $6, but still. Especially since I'm gonna be going back to college soon. Oh, also update for any of those that weren't there when I announced it. But yeah, I'm going back to college. Whoop-dee. Whoop-dee. It cost the owner like $500. Damn! And for free, bro. W. Ball tier list. Up to you which type of balls. What happens if I do search up balls? Hold on, I'm gonna search it up. Me too, twin. Hey, Stella W! What you going back to school for? What you going back to school for, Stella? Wait, actually, weren't you already talking about like you already were in college? Huh? You know what I mean? Hold on. What was our search of balls? Balls. Oh yeah, so there's just balls. There are just balls here. Nice job on college. I already paid off my first semester, so I'm pretty much set. I'm just waiting for the time to come because on August 15th, that's when I'm gonna get out. Like, school's so close to over, dude. That's crazy because I want to go to school. Ain't that kind of crazy? The image I just sent you is what I'm gonna look like if you don't watch the videos I sent you. The problem is look, SFX, if there's one thing I hate when people keep pushing me and asking me to do something that I'm already saying no to. Stop that. Also, chinchillas. I remember I wanted a chinchilla for a long time. I remember I really wanted one. I just graduated. Dude, weren't you just going in? Oh, wait, like just graduated from high school. Hola? Weird. Okay. That was really weird. I got scared there. I missed you. No, shut up. No, we're not doing the whole chair shit. So I guess you aren't submissive. Shame. No, I like having a backbone, unfortunately for you. Unfortunately for you. Hold on, what is this? And I have different remixes of this song as... It's just Baby Boo. It's just Baby Boo with Justin Bieber laid on top of it. And then the words being replaced with pinar and ooh. I'm severely hurt by this. Chair, my beloved, Sky. Oh my God, shut up, y'all. All right, we got ads in like literally like 1 minute. So I'm going to go BRB and then go to the restroom. Tagaga got nabbed by Ghost of Espanol. No, shut up. Okay, fuck out of here, dude. 36. Yep. Okay, look. I will say our times are definitely delayed. The stream got delayed for some reason, guys. So the stream's a little delay-ish. I apologize. Why do you watch his looping?
The Kukai. Angler 2003 played.
La Kakui! Oh, La Kakui! Ah! No, what y'all know about a Kakui? You don't know nothing about a Kakui. Kakui. Honestly, browser tier list would go kind of hard because I know you would just rant about micro PR stuff for the whole video. Honestly, I probably goddamn would. Delayed by 10 seconds. Ads. Yep. All right. BRB, guys. BRB. Coming in here with mad disrespectful energy. It honestly warms my heart to see my chat full. I see everyone here just fucking yapping, just having a good fucking time. I appreciate it, guys. I really fucking do. You know what I mean? Oh, man. I never thought you would fucking make it this far with streaming. You know what I mean? I never fucking thought I did. I mean, like, within the fucking year, man, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you all so much. And I hope to keep making content worth your guys' time, worth your guys' everything, all right? I hope to continue to be able to be your guys' fucking court jester, being on your little shoulder, like just making shit for you guys. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all so fucking much. Okay. I got time for crying another time. All right, I got time to cry.
What's your stream's take on profanity?
Literally, you can let anything fly. Just don't be a fucking asshole.
Okay.
That's it. Do whatever you want.
Okay.
Though I would refrain from using any, of course, slurs and shit. So don't do that. Yeah. That's bad.
Like racism and sexism, or?
Of fucking course. What kind of monster you think I am?
I don't know.
Exactly. Fair enough. All right. Either way, I think we're doing pretty good. Where the fuck is she? I heard her shit. Hold on, guys. Hold on now. I think I fucking blew her head off now I think about it. Ah! Fuck! Fuck you! Oh, dude, fuck you! Oh, you bitch! Fuck you! Oh, this is some bullshit. Yeah, alright. Yep. I'm gonna stick my dick in that fish. I'm joining Coop. I'm joining Coop chat. You have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just thrusting the air. I'm just thrusting. What was I like? Hey!
Yes.
Brain rot Max saying, shut the. Oh my god, this stream's gonna. Oh my god, this is supposed to be like a serious stream, and this is just fucking terrible for my branding. Honey, it's time to clean your mouth. Say it. No, fuck you, Sky Daddy. Dude, this is fucking terrible. Oh my god. This is probably the worst fucking stream I'm ever gonna have done. Hold on. I gotta do the obligatory whiteboard thing. Art. Oh no! Okay, look. So I got something funny to tell you, Binder. Let me see that veiny. Good girth. It's got lube, good lube on it. Let me pull back the hood. Good smell. You wash. Very veiny. Good shit. We ready to get on it. Working on it. Shut up. Pendejo. Oh my god. Oh no. It's to God being the throat goat. Oh, that really hurt. It actually did. Alright. I don't know though. Alright, so hold on. Let's get back to doing the math. So for day 2, and then we had.
My name's Alexis.
Welcome, Alexis. Welcome.
I'm from Canada.
Congratulations. You have free healthcare. I'm honestly jealous.
Canadian.
Shit. A lot of things won't die. But I got balls. Oh, what the fuck? You know what? Fuck it. Chair gameplay. Hey, chair! How about you beat this fucking night? A person of which exists. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it, little guy. Welcome. How you doing, little guy? If you want to talk, okay. If not, okay. That's fine. All right. Either way, that the road go over there has returned. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I didn't have to refer to me with all that. For real, what was your voice in that last clip, dude? Low key, I don't even know what clip y'all were just watching. I don't even know what clip y'all were just watching. So I literally cannot tell you for shit. You're on your own, low key. I'm sad. Wait, why are you sad? Why are you sad? What happened? What happened, my little guy? Hold on. Hold on. I gotta. Actually, wait. I can leave that be. Do you want to see more of those audio files? Which files? I have 11 different versions. Wait. Oh, are you talking about? The peanut. Are they all equally as intriguing as this, or what? Oh, I gotta burp. That one kind of burned. Yeah, that one kind of burned. $256 actually. A person of which exists literally is the 256 followers. So actually 255 is not correct, loser. I'm joking, Stella. You're not a loser, but still. Hold on. We got all the good ones. Rotation incident, the throating the mic, and all the good stuff. Of course. Those are all the ones that they show while I'm gone. I have Miko. I have I Show Speed. I have Tung Tung Sahur. I actually have no idea what that third one is. Teto, Pokemon, a lot. Why? Why do you have so many? Why? Do you mind explaining yourself, little guy? Or are you going to tell me to go F myself? Because if you tell me to go F myself, more than fair, I just also think you should go fuck yourself. Also, the PNR inspection one. What was that one again? Wait, hold on. I got a low-key, low-key, it's been a while since I've seen my own clips. Hold on. Where is it? I swear to God, whatever, I lost it. I think I lost it. I have no idea. Also, my stream is freaking late as F. I don't think it's just, I think it might be a little bit on my end. It more than likely is coming a little bit off my end. Whoops. I could find it in the VOD for you. I'd appreciate it. I'd appreciate it, homie, if you could. It should just be in the Twitch section. I don't even know. Well, hold on.
Looked at your old clips. Your mic sucked ass. Angler 2000.
Okay, hold on. What do you mean? What do you mean it sucked, A? Hold on. What do you mean my quality just took a dip? What do you mean my video quality took a goddamn dip? I just got a message from my thing, and it's saying that it is in the ish. It's in the shit right now. Hold on. Oh yeah, I also have the Amazing Digital Circus in it. Dude, how many of these have you? How many? Count all of them right now. Remember upon a time when his mic was at AF? What? No, okay. I feel like I've always had like a somewhat decent mic. Was it could not? Was my old mic really that bad? I don't think my old mic was really even that bad. I think y'all are fronting me a little bit. I think y'all are fronting me a little bit on that aspect. I feel like my OG mics was actually like pretty dang good. Hold on. Let's go to the oldest one since I know that one has the mic. Hold on. I feel like my older mic was still pretty good. You better fuck that pile of bones, boy. Hold on. My God, I just streamed so much Undertale the first time. I low-key forgot about that. Holy shit! Okay. That's a big... Okay, it definitely doesn't... What was that clip? Dude, it's one of my OG clips. One of my old ones. Don't worry about it. Again, you are not an OG like that. I'm sorry to say, SFX. You are not an OG like that. I deeply apologize. Dude, like... You know, it's kind of crazy to really see some of my older clips. Like, God damn. Nah, go Joe. What? I think it's also because a lot of the time back then, my mic was like way further away from my mouth, right? So like the mic would low-key be like sitting like right over here just to make sure it would get all of my head in frame. Like, I'm not even kidding. That's like that's real. That's actually real in that aspect. It was okay. Well, I could see where the issue starts coming in. I mean, I feel like now. Do I sound pretty good? Anyway, so I got 10 peak files in here. Jesus Christ. I was there for the FNAF-a-thon. Dude, when was the FNAF-a-thon? When did I even do that? When did I do the FNAF-a-thon again? I feel like that was probably like... Damn, it was it was probably around like January. Yeah, I think it was in January. What date? Yeah, like January 20th. I think it might have been in January 20th. Yeah, because I was trying to do the 6-hour mode from FNAF in real time. About 1 hour and 10 minutes and like 25 seconds into the VOD. How were you able to get all that? How were you able to get all that information? Like 2 years ago? It was not 2 years ago. It was not 2 years ago, my guy. Hold on. What the fuck? What happened to my camera? What did y'all do? Hey! Hold on. Where is it? What? Oh, that's a wide cam. That's a wide cam. No wonder why it wasn't working. Whoops. Whoops. Howdy. Hi, Pineapple. Looking really good today. Happy Pride Month. How you doing? I thought it was October. No, dude. It looks like apparently it was like in like January. because I think this was around the time when we were doing it, like straight up. How easy it is to modify them. Like I think it was like, hold on. Oh my god. Why am I stuttering so much? I feel like I'm stuttering like vocally hard as hell right now. But I think that's just because I'm trying to speak faster than my brain can move. Unfortunately. And so now it's causing me to like trip over myself like a goddamn kid. Oh my god, I remember this video. And it's What is this? Who even clipped this? Bebo. Why did Bebo even clip this? This one literally makes no sense. I remember this video, and it's. I mean, like, I can definitely see where the audio difference comes in now. Also, I wasn't as drippy.
You sounded like popular MMOS in that one. Angler 2003
Damn.
played TTS.
Oh. We should redo that, bro. I would be there from start to end. The problem is, I literally can't miss another day of work or else I will get fired. I might already be in hot shit when I come back into work next, like literally by the start of this week. Unironically, I think I might be in some hot shit once I get back, like this week. So that's gonna be interesting and very fun and interesting to see. I missed my OSHAs. Yeah. So I'm probably going to get written up for that. I mean, I'm already going to be gone in like a month or two either way. So it's like, I don't really care that much. But then it's like, oh. I'm going to, like, yeah. So I'm probably going to be in some hot shit. Yeah. I ain't going to lie. Good luck, dude. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't know how lucky I'm gonna get this time. Bro got so distracted, Lamau. Check the PNR inspection clip. Wait, where? Wait, where is it? Sky Daddy, where is it? Did you send it or not? At 1 hour into the VOD, remember? Homie, for what?
HG, final words before leave goodbye. Particles SFX.
Homegirl, I guess? I don't know. Take it easy, bye. 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 You literally asked to go for me to find it. But what VOD? I mean, what VOD are you talking about? Dude, I'm sorry to say. I think, hold on. Hold on. It played on the break. Like, you actually went into the VODs and literally found it. This VOD? Oh, wait. Oh my God. I'm an idiot. Actually, I'm not. You didn't clarify this. You didn't clarify this. In my defense, you did not clarify what we were talking about. In which aspect. All right, so I don't think I was doing too bad. Also, Particle has never seen...
Jinku_SR played video share.
I want everyone to remember that is a child in this stance. So I stopped breathing for a second. Should probably start breathing again. Anyway, so okay, that's enough of that, dude. Yeah, I don't know. You just keep bringing it back up. How was your day? I'm fine. Wasn't he like 16? I don't know. He was like underage or some shit. I don't. Who cares? Fuck that guy. Who gives a shit? Push that kid off a roof. Hold on. Where? Hold on. Wait. Look at the thumbnail of this video. I don't know how much of a flex that actually is. I mean, like, it's spiked up pretty high, and then it's just going low. I don't know how big of a actual like an actual flex that really is. Like, yeah, you got a cool plaque now, but I don't know. Okay, wait. So what was I looking at? Oh my god. The new way to grow your YouTube channel automation, your YouTube automation channel, use AI. God, the amount of brain rot that's gonna start getting uploaded. Well, I mean, it's probably already started. Because I know like a lot of videos like this, right? Like a lot of videos like this nowadays are all just AI slop. Okay, yeah, I know. I keep getting distracted. I'm sorry. I deeply apologize. I keep getting distracted. I'm sorry. Getting uploaded. In my defense, I deeply apologize. I keep getting distracted. Hold on. Okay, so an hour and 10 minutes. Hour and 10 minutes. Okay, wait. Okay, where the fuck? Okay, wait. Hold on. Why is it displaying the time like this? What? How far? Okay, 10. Literally like 10 minutes. No, a little further. It's gonna. Oh my god, this is supposed to be like a serious stream, and this is just fucking terrible for my branding. Honey, it's time to clean your mouth. Hold on. What? Good. Oh my god, here it is. Yeah, I forgot about this, low-key.
So I got something funny to tell you.
Oh my, cheeseburger. All I can think about. Hey, it's Hollow Knight.
Good girth. It's got lube, good lube on it. Let me pull back the hood. Good smell. You wash. Very veiny. Good shit. We ready to get on it.
Yeah, so I don't understand why I come up with why I think of the things that I do and how my brain gets me to where I'm going. But it sure as hell does get me going somewhere, and I don't know if I should be terrified of my own brain power. Because I feel like a lot of the stuff that I end up coming up with in my brain is probably some of the most actually cooked stuff ever. You know what I mean? We got all the worst ones in Break Lamau, bro. What the F? What do you mean, bro? What the F? You knew what you signed up for. You knew what you signed up for, all right? You came into God's stream, all right? This is what you signed up for. All right, you signed up for...
How the fuck do I do the Discord? That underscore...
Go to the About Me. Go to the About Me on Twitch. If you're on phone, go to the About Me on Twitch on your phone. Or you can scroll down if you're on computer, and you will find a box that I made that I think looks really good that says Discord. That gooner over there, you have no idea, guys. I think I'm on my 37th streak right now of late bed, nighttime goon sesh. All right. I'm a 37th streak champ, and I'm undefeated. Jerkmate ranked. Oh. You know, I do really wonder if this is what I'm going to end up use to pop off. I truly do wonder. The 37th prestige junkler. It's like every time you go, it's just constant like Joker laugh. You know what I mean? Honestly, okay, so I'm not even kidding though. What would we make? It's because you're going to the wrong thing, Stella. You're going to the wrong thing. My other stuff is a link on Twitch. On Twitch, you got to go to the About Me page. Oh my God, it's Peter Griffin. Every stroke is clown honk. I'm a cry. I understand. Bagel. I understand. So we need to get real, guys. What is our next? Okay? So I mean, we did do a FNAF ranking where I ranked every animatronic that I would like to F. But like where? Okay, so what are we gonna do our next one on? Oh, hold on. Nostalgia bait, guys. Hold on. Nostalgia bait. This would kind of go hard. Low-key nostalgia bait. Guys, I think I already know. Guys, I think I already know what my next YouTube channel is gonna be. Well, my next YouTube video is gonna be. I might low key record this, but like after this, or tomorrow morning, probably after this, low key. I think I already know what our next video is gonna be. Not the nostalgia bait. Oh, the nostalgia bait. Check Discord. Okay, fine. Please tell me you didn't send something. Okay, yeah. All right, that's really nice, Stella. I appreciate it. No need to call me a bitch. I'm gonna cry. I'm not gonna actually cry. Where am I? I actually can't cry. I'm sorry. Don't worry. You're not sorry. You shouldn't be. But I am. No. Unironically, no, you're fine. Don't worry. You're good. You're good. Oh my God. This is about the nostalgia bait. Oh, the nostalgia bait's going to go so hard. This is going to be such a peak little video. What a peak little video this is going to be. Dude, are tier list videos even like real still? Hold on. Oh my God. Can I spell tier list videos right? Oh my God. So, okay, dude, damn! 7K, my God. 1 year ago, dude, the fact is that they just that's one hell of a thumbnail right there. I don't think that would fly nowadays, low key. I like how, tier list videos, like, literally were popping off last year. Like a year or two ago, that's when, like these videos were popping off. You know what I mean? That's when, like, the tier list videos were popping off like crazy. And also, you could find, like, a tier list video about anything. So, low-key, am I kind of choosing, like, a low-key dead one to, like, a low-key dead little YouTube format at this point? A little bit. So, is it going to go hard? Maybe. I mean, considering the fact that I was still able to get, like, oh, that came back up. Ugh. Oh, a little bit of vomit came back up. You ever had like vomit that low-key tastes like what you ate yesterday? That one hurt. That one really hurt. Anyways, I'm gonna head out. Have fun. Okay. Fuck me. All right. I'm not fun enough then. My bad. My apologies. Either that or you're gonna go to bed. Either way, good night. Have a good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Either that or the ADHD medication's wearing off, and now I'm in that weird intermittent phase where I'm kind of just like, and like actually crack the hell out. You know what I mean? Yes, bro, gross. Yeah, I know it's gross, and that's why it hurts. Lol. But no, see, okay, I don't know. Maybe it might just be me, right? But I have ADHD, right? I don't think I've made that hidden at all. I've made it pretty damn clear, I feel like. But has anyone else had the experience with medication where, like, when they're like on the come down from the medication or to come up with it, they're just kind of in this phase where they're just kind of they look like the Thrag meme, like they like low-key lose like brain cells in between the phases. They're just like, or like ureth and all that. You know what I mean? Where did that original image even come from? Because I know the image was originally of like, oh shit, was it low-key kind of racist before? There isn't a force in this universe that could hide your ADHD. Yeah, I know. We've made that pretty clear. Unfortunately, it seems like my ADHD medication doesn't really do a good job at hiding it. I have ADD, but I've never had meds. But that's me all the time. Okay. So you get it then. I have no idea what's the difference between like ADHD and ADD. You know what I mean? What's the difference between the two? Aren't they like technically the same? Just slight amount differences. Yes. You know, that really helped me out. That really helped me out with understanding there. Hyperactivity. Oh, okay. Oh, so you can still focus up, right? For me, I have the attention span of, like, especially with the current day and age where attention, AD, hyperactivity, D. Okay. Is the difference. Just, oh, okay. So is it still the lack of attention? But then the hyper, you just have a severe, wait. Oh, hold on. I'm a fucking idiot. So I may have switched them around a little bit. So ADHD, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. ADD, attention deficit disorder. I have the attention span of a goldfish. Okay, so I apologize. I might end up having to ask, see if I can have my medication raised. Attention deficit disorder, add. An attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, ADHD. Okay, I think I'm probably the latter of the two, to be honest. I don't know. I feel like I may have to ask for like a slightly higher dose because I do feel like I still struggle a lot with my attention span, especially when it comes down to getting like a lot of my project stuff done. Because my brother has ADHD. Oh my God, it's just genetic, bro. It's just genetic. Your whole family's cooked, just like mine. For real, we're all fucked. You definitely got that hyperactivity. I know. But I also have that attention deficit like a bitch. I also low-key kind of forgot. I low-key kind of like lost myself on like one of the last... Because I know a little bit before that, I was talking about like how that my attention span, right? Because of how our current world works, my attention span is so easily taken advantage of. You know what I mean? I get ADD from my mom, and my brother ain't related to my mom. So is like your brother a half brother, or are they just fucking adopted? Is your brother adopted? Yes or no? Type 1 for yes, type yes for no. No. I said type yes for no, okay? I said type yes for no, my guy. God damn. So he's not adopted. You know, oh my God, you know what that reminds me of actually? So back when I was a kid, BRB. Okay, so I'm gonna tell the story without you. Back when I was a kid, one of the things that my sister says, well, I almost said her full government right there. But one of my sisters, right? Let's call her Benella. My sister Benella, right? The days where I would be, quote unquote, too annoying in her opinion, right? So maybe that day I was just like, like up in her face and shit. And she was just like, look at me. Look at me in my face right now. You're fucking adopted. You're adopted. You know that, right? You're adopted. You're not even in this family. You're adopted. Right? And the funny thing is about my sister Benilla, is that she's half, right? She's my half sister. Still related to me, but half sister. So she's the one out of me and my other sister that looks, oh my God. She's the sister that looks nothing like the other two. She looks nothing like us, right? But so she would say that to me, and because of my little brain, I was like, adopted? What do you mean I'm adopted? I'm not adopted. And she would hammer it in a little bit more, and I would start crying like a little baby, just going, I'm not adopted, take it back! You know what I mean? Like average kid brain stuff. And like because of that, my parents would get upset with her and yell at my sister, and then my sister Benilla would start laughing her ass off because she thought it was funny. Hold on. Attention spans are really getting effed by the internet. Doesn't help. We don't have of it as.
So it's a universal experience.
Okay, so older siblings telling their younger siblings that they're adopted is just a universal thing. That's a universal thing. That's actually really funny. That's so messed up. We have the same dad, different moms. Okay, all right. So half sibling. I got you. That's how it is, Lamount, bro. Low-key, it's so messed up though. That's so messed up. It's really funny, but messed up. Because the problem is, I'm the youngest sibling. I have two elder siblings. I would know. You got it twice. Well, actually, I got it twice over because I also have two older siblings. They're a-holes. I'm joking. I love them, but they're also assholes. Okay, lurk for like 7 mins or some shit. All right, do your thing, dog. I don't give a fuck. Vibe out. Do your thing. My God, older siblings are terrible. They're stinky. Hold on, wait. But yeah, no, it's because like with the modern day, right? Attention is like the biggest form of like actually being able to generate revenue, right? And unfortunately, because of that, there's constant amount of ways to try to steal that attention span and get people like addicted to things, right? Like there are people that are actually addicted to social media. And it's like, it's a little bit different when you're just like on, like you pull up social media and just like scroll through there for a little bit, just for a little dopamine hit. But then when you're really addicted to that, like if you were to put it down, you would have like damn near withdrawal like effects. You know what I mean? I'm gonna pick up my room and I'll be back. Hey, do your thing, dog. Let me be your second body in the room that you can then use to find the energy to do shit. But yeah, no, I think I'm gonna have to get like up my ADHD medication a little bit, unironically, because I still find it. I do think I still find it kind of hard to like put my attention to something. Actually, no, because I don't know if it's like. Is it just like I'm still like lacking the ability to pull away from something that is no, I honestly no, because the way how it goes, right? Like I'll be playing a game and I'm like, oh, I know I gotta do something. Let me go do that. Oh, one more game. Right? And then I'll continue doing that. You make for excellent white noise. I'm gonna be honest here. That's because I'm a big yapper. All right. I love big yapping. It's like my goat, Joe Bartolozzi. Honestly, if I ever meet that guy IRL, I might just bust in person, like low key. I might can't end on a lost mind type. What? Can't end on a lost mind type mindset. What does that even mean? Yes, bro. But I'm just saying though, like if I were to meet Joe Bartolozzi in person, I think I would low key faint. It would be like Michael Jackson. Bro cannot read. What the fuck? Can't end on a lost type mindset. What do you mean I can't read? I think I'm reading that correct. I think I'm reading that absolutely correct. What do you mean I can't read? Also, the fact is, I'm like sitting here with my like legs parted, right? This is my other leg right here. You guys can't see it. Also, oh my God, I don't know if you guys heard that, but that was a ghost. You read it wrong the first 3 times. No, I did not. I did not read it wrong the first 3 times. What are you talking about? Eating fried shrimp for that first time? It's so good. Wait, are you joking? Are you just eating it? Are you just eating fried shrimp for the first time, unironically? Don't worry, I'm not judging you. Yes. How old are you? Jokes aside, though, you could make it to adulthood without ever eating fried shrimp, but it's just like, how? Fried shrimp's really damn good. It's really damn good. You read it wrong. Wait, literally, yes. Dude, I swear to God, fried shrimp kind of goated. Not gonna lie. Dude, no, what do I like more? Blackened regular shrimp. I don't really eat shrimp. Okay, no, that's fair. That makes a lot more sense. I eat a lot of shrimp. I love shrimp. If I could have more shrimp, I would. Puts me off. What do you mean puts you off? What do you mean the shrimp puts you off? Is it because of the phallic shapeness of the shrimp? Does it maybe remind you of your own device? Your own third leg, if you will? Those freaking little eyes. Are you eating shrimp whole? Are you eating shrimp whole, like with their exoskeleton still intact? Because when I eat shrimp, by that time that I even see them, their whole body's literally, like the rest of their body's gone and all that's left is the meat. So I gotta be projecting with that peanut comment. Nuh-uh. I'm not talking to a mirror. You're talking to a mirror. All right? I'm not projecting with that statement. I swear to God. All right? I would never tell anyone about my size. So what did y'all know about Binding of Isaac? Loki, I do kind of want to find a video now, Loki. I mean, we could watch this Meat Canyon video. I never ended up watching this one. I never ended up watching that one, dude. Low key. Seafood just ain't all that for me. No, okay, that's fair. For me, I love like some good. Hold on, I'm getting like way too many of these videos because of how much of a desperate little hoe I am. I need to like stop seeing those so that I could just do my thing. But that fried shrimp was good. Okay, you know, that's fair. I'm not really a big seafood guy neither. Like at all. Right? I'm not a big seafood guy at all. But when it comes down to my crustaceans, that stuff. Is that a back rooms? Oh my, what? Really? There's no way they're actually doing a moth jelly sauce? Oh my god, they're making they're not talking about Kane Pixel's back room. They're talking about, dude, do they even have like an actual creature in here? Like the actual bacterium? Dude, are they just releasing? Okay, hold on. Wasn't there gonna be a Backrooms movie? Yeah, Kane Pixel's Backroom movie. It already released. I haven't gone to see it yet, but I do want to go see it. Do they even have like a partnership with? Hold on. So I don't know if they're actually going to be doing. No, I don't think so. Probably not. But it's like, why the hell are you going to post a video like this out of nowhere? I think they're just trying to capitalize. Like, this is just a marketing move, and they're just trying to capitalize off of Kane Pixel's Backroom movie. Yeah, because what is it? Now they got the goddamn slides too. Didn't even know if that thing was evil or not. Yeah, what the? I mean, it's actually kind of cool. I ain't gonna cap. It's kind of dope. Oh, and now they're just in like an act. Okay. Oh, let me guess. The tree's gonna look at him or some shit. The tree's gonna make some more sound. Oh my god, hold on. Hold on, wait. Of course, the freaking Big Mac meal, dude. Low-key, this would be an easy source of just infinite food. Problem is, you would die of a heart attack. You would very much die from a heart attack. Wait, what was that book? The Ultimate Wanderer's Cookbook. Jump scare? Is this gonna be a jump scare? I'm betting it's gonna be a jump scare. Loki, okay. I gotta ask you. I need y'all to be real with me. If y'all saw Grimace in the back rooms, would you go up to talk to Grimace? Fuck that guy. I think I would run up and like try to like drop kick him though. Low key. Just for the hell of it. I think I would. I think that would be absolutely hilarious. Run? Dude, I'm not gonna run. I'm cracking it. Of course you're gonna crack it. I would sprint far away from him. Why? He's just a giant taste bud. There's nothing to run from. He's just a giant taste bud. That guy ain't shit. Oh yeah, the Elden Ring movie has an official release date now. March 3rd, 2028. Yeah, I don't think I'm really all that interested by it. That's unfortunately the truth about it. What the sorry. Wait. That can have razor sharp teeth. Grimace does not have teeth. Grimace does not have teeth. He's literally a taste bud. Hold on. You know, it'd be kind of interesting if he didn't have teeth. This is not... That was not who I was talking about. No, he does not have teeth. Okay, so you have no creativity from Among Us. He's a fucking taste bud that is the size of a person. The fact is that that's a walking taste bud. And look, think about it. He's a walking taste bud. So everything that he touches, walks on, everything that he is literally touching, he's gonna taste. So if he were to step on a pile of dog shit, he would taste every single molecule of that goddamn dog shit. All right? Don't come to me with no, you lack creativity ever again. All right? I know what I'm doing. Oh. Free alt indie pop type beat. Damn, that actually kind of goes hard. What the fuck? How dare YouTube hide this from me for a minute? Damn. That should kind of go hard actually. What the fuck? Bro, low-key vibey. Dude, indie bangers, bro, you gotta love a good indie banger, on God. This is chill. I fucking love this. I said the Among Us man. I'm sorry. Well, clearly you don't have any creativity. You're relying on fucking Among Us. Dude, I ain't gonna cap. I might start using some of their music, bro. Like that. That low-key kind of went hard. Only reason I care about the Elden Ring movie is because it's got a good chance of actually being good. It's got A24 and Bandai Namco, George R. Martin, and Alex Narland behind it. No way! Really? Those are the people that are going to be behind that one? With A24, you already know that one's going to be good. Sadly waddles away. What do you mean sadly waddles? Oh yeah, because I insulted you. I apologize. Sorry. What the fuck? Dude, what the fuck is this guy on? What is this? What is this little guy on? What is this little fella on? Dude, oh my God.
I need to make more indie sounding shit. I need a band, bro. Angry
You don't need a band.
2003 played TTS.
If you think you need a band, you also don't. But if you do want a band, go make a band then. Fuck it, do it, man. That's why I care about it. Okay, that's fair. I get it. Hold on, I'm gonna... Dude. Oh my God, hold on. Dude, I want to get like a pair of jorts, right? I want to get a pair of like baggy jorts, guys. Thoughts on that? Like a pair of baggy jorts. And when I'm talking about a pair of baggy jorts, I'm talking like, hold on. Cholo? Okay. Yes and no. But I want some more alty type clothes, bruh. I want to be more alt. Well, I want to dress more alt, which is a little bit different, but still the point is, look at this. Like, look at this shit. Like I want some baggy pants that I can wear with my Doc Marten boots. Fuck the sneaker. Who cares about the sneaker? I don't want the goddamn sneaker. I want to wear that with my goddamn boots. Because I want to be cool and dapper like that. I went to go try on like...
Queen.
You get it then. You get it. You get what I mean. Just be a skater. Dude, no. Problem is, I don't want to be a skater. I don't skate. The most I do is say fuck the government, fuck Nazis, Actually, never mind. Fuck you. What do you mean, fuck me? What did I say? I said I just don't want to be a goddamn skater. My God. Why'd you get so rude there? The sneaker shit. I want to wear my boots. All right. I want to wear my cool boots. Why is Yippee on pause? Because probably because you used it too much. You might have accidentally used it too much. If you use Yippee too much, and also I did put like a decent cooldown in between each time a single person could use it, mainly because people like to spam that shit. My bro's a skater. That's fine, bro. Jorts are kind of mid, to be honest. That's because you haven't seen people actually know how to wear jorts. There are too many people that out there trying to wear jorts, and they just don't know how to do it and how to look good at all, right? Like most of the people that you see wear jorts just do not know how to wear them, and that's why you think that they're mid. When you see some like real competently made fits, it's sexy. It's great. Aw, dude, yeah, it's because too many people keep spamming it. I'm sorry. I forgot no games on Mondays. When did I make that a rule? That was never a rule. That has never been a rule. Where did you get that from? Also, I ain't gonna lie, I have no idea. I do want to watch a video for like the next like on stream. Yeah, I'm not playing a game today. I'm just yapping and just kind of like talking about stuff and just watching vids and stuff. You know what I mean? Doing cool stuff. I got an emo homie that makes his own jorts and jeans and shit. Oh, dude, I love a good DIY individual. I love an individual that does some DIY stuff. I love that. I know. That's fair. Hold on. Yo. Sorry, I don't even know what I don't know where I'm going. I'm going somewhere. I just don't know where. Oh, you know what? Since it's Pride Month, let's watch some Pride history, bro. Let's watch some Pride history. I think that'd be really dope. To celebrate pan flag.
Pan flag. That underscore Stella underscore.
What does a pan flag look like?
Draw underscore on the whiteboard.
What? So that's a blue. I don't think I have pink. I don't have pink. No, I don't have pink. Do I have blue? I know I have blue. Where's my blue? I don't have blue. Yeah, I don't. Damn. I don't. Oh, wait. Oh, I have blue right there. Do I have yellow? I do not have yellow. It's in your hand. Yeah, I may have forgotten about it. That was already in my hands. Okay, I'm sorry. Out of respect, we aren't going to be able to draw it right. So I'm not going to attempt to do it. Sorry about that. Use red and lime. Red and lime? Really? Really? Nah, fuck it, fine. Lime. Where did I put blue? Yep, there it is. Fine. We'll do it. Hold on. What? So which way is it? Okay, it's patterned like this. Easy. Watch this. Guys, let me show you a technique. My technique called I'm about to do it in one go. Watch this, guys. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm kind of fucking this up. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. I'm gonna have to redo this. Watch this. Hold on. Hold on. Why is my lime all oh my god, that kind of looks that oh my god. I don't like why is my lime looking all fucked? Yeah, okay, this is bad. Okay, we're gonna stop this. We're gonna stop this. This looks terrible. Or draw a pan. I'm not gonna draw a pan. I mean, like, you asked for the colors. I cannot provide. I feel like it would be easier to just draw it normally. No, it most definitely would, but I feel like it would be funnier to just like do it all in one go just for the hell of it. You know what I mean? Oh. I ain't gonna lie, that was, oh my god, it's already sticking. How is it? Oh, okay, maybe it's because of this. Oh my god. I don't know where that's coming from. Either way, apologies, gang. My apologies, chat. Tagat's a little inebriated. Or coming down, actually, would probably be right. Oh, hold on. Hold on. LGBTQ. You know, I would love, let's learn some history today, chat. Gay history. Yo, is this like AI?
I'm not gay, but other people are gay.
Fellas, I'm not gay, but other people are gay. Don't puke on stream. I don't think it's not puke. It's like oh, hey, whoa, don't. Okay, hold on. No, I wanted to get through ads first, then get to the video, my guy. All right, who put pause on ads, my guy? My wife. Oh my. Thank you though, Stella, for your concern. We're good though. My YT feed has been full of police body cams of predators getting arrested. Recently, it's kind of peak. Oh, nice. Sorry. No, you're good. You're good. We'll just play ads in like 3 seconds or in 3 minutes. We'll play ads in like 3 minutes. But I do want to see if, like, I do want to try to see if we can find like a good, the most accepted queer civilizations in history. Hold on, is this also AI? Please tell me this isn't AI. Like, I swear to God. I know some of these are made by like straight up AI voices and like AI characters and shit. Are we? I mean, these kind of look like AI generated images, low key. Low key, I think these are low key AI generated images. I ain't gonna cap, guys. I think this is an AI channel. Wait, did I hear that correctly? I think it's AI generated, gang. Only infuriating thing is when they say what their sense.
Picture this: you're a history teacher, and you want to talk about sexuality and gender.
Yeah, that's AI. That's AI. I'm not gonna support AI. Fuck you. Only infuriating thing is when they say what their sentence is, it is 2 weeks of community service. Yeah, dude. Unfortunately, pedophiles, rapists, and a lot of people like that just never get their service, like they don't get what they had coming to them, right? And it's really infuriating and it's really frustrating. Would you click on anything that would have TTS or what? Wait. Would you click on anything that would have a text to speech or what? Well, text to speech off or what? I'm just I'm just trying to find stuff that isn't just like blatantly like AI generated. You know what I mean? I'm gonna lie, this is kind of looking kind of go to right here. Medieval knights were a lot gayer than you think. I don't know, that might be kind of go to right there. Hold on. I mean, they have a costume. They have a costume. Hell yeah, do that. Dude, all right. Kaz Rowie. I think this might be kind of go to. I ain't gonna cap. When was the last time Burnt was on weren't they literally just here earlier? They were literally just here earlier, I think. Or was it like last stream? It might have been last stream or literally earlier in this stream before you came on. No, definitely not earlier this stream. It was like, what? All right, hold on. We're gonna play ads. We're gonna play ads and we're gonna come back and then we're gonna watch this video. Then I'll do the proper introduction, all that biz. And we're gonna see this video. We're gonna see this video for like the next 42 minutes. Oh my god, this video is gonna take forever to watch. Because again, guys, if you guys actually, I'll tell you guys a little lesson that I learned recently. If you guys didn't come here to watch me, and you guys are gonna tell me, hey, just play the fucking video, hop off the fucking stream then. Go watch the OG video and show the OG creator some goddamn love. If that's the case, because I'll tell you this much, what's the point of you watching me watch it if you don't want me to talk about it? Okay? We're gonna preface that because I remember for the past few times I've been doing some react streams, people are like, yo, stop pausing and just get to the video. What the fuck is the point of you watching me then? What is the point? So, in any case, either I benefit or the OG creator benefits, because that'd be goated either way. If you think this is wild, wait until you learn about how gay the ancient Greeks were. I already know how gay those fuckers were. I already know how freaking gay those guys were. I'm going to try to stop cursing now. So in between this ad break, I'm going to try to stop cursing. It's like a gassy problem. I'm like the Incredible Gassy right now. My God. But yeah, no, I already know how gay the Greeks were. I feel like that one's a lot more known. I don't think the medieval knights being gay as fuck was as known though. Respectfully. You know what I mean? So, all right, chat, we're going to go on break. BRB. I'll see you all after this ad break. Yeah, I don't hear about the knights being gay. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's why this video is going to be goddamn goated. However gay you think they were, it was so much more. What, they were talking about the Athenian femboys? I don't know a thing or two about a thing or two. More, not lore. Point is, oh, okay. You were trying to correct yourself. All right. BRB, guys. I'll see you guys after this ad break. Enjoy yourselves.
But it cost me 300 tickets. Someone could have taken it. You know what? You little shit? If you want it so bad, you can walk back there yourself. Why do you always get like this after you drink alcohol? No! How about you stop whining and clean up fucking dishes for once? You know, your mother's over here working her hands off just for your bitch ass to complain about a 300 ticket fucking doll when your school tuition is thousands of dollars for you to go. We're not going back. Fuck you. You know what? I hope I get abducted.
That is absolutely true. I'm a nefarious individual ready to do very nefarious things. Like whispering in your ear sweet, sweet little nothings because you deserve it. Ain't that right, good girl? Or boy. Or they, them, for that matter. Ain't that right? It honestly warms my heart to see my chat could get this game for free. It's a free game.
When is the butt plug yap stream?
Oh my god, I'm going to ban you
when is the butt plug
from ever
stream?
talking.
When is the butt plug yap
Oh my
stream?
god, Jesus.
When is the butt plug yap stream? When is the butt plug yap stream? When is the butt plug yap stream?
Hey, Black Skeleton, you wanted something funny? Bite the curb, bitch! You know, I'm kind of surprised this is still pretty much together. someone clip that shit and fucking making the skeleton bite the curb. What the fuck? Oh my god.
Oh, I'm gonna go to fucking Mars by next year. Is that what we're talking about? And not only am I gonna go to Mars, but I'm gonna go on Epstein's island on fucking Mars, and then I'm gonna suck Bubba in the back of the. Come here, Daddy. Woof woof. Make that shit. Fine, I'll stretch my fine shit on cam. Fine, I'll stretch my fine shit on fucking cam. All right. Ugh. 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 Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. So I had to stretch my fine shit on cam, chat. Oh yeah. Either way, what the fuck is a wizard doing? Don't worry about it, Angler. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it now. Don't worry about it now. So don't worry about it now, guys. Welcome back, everyone. How are you all doing? How are you all doing? How y'all feeling? Also, I just remembered something that I completely forgot to do. I forgot I was going to try to stream on TikTok again. Whoops. Oh, hold on. Hold on. So I'm deciding I'm going to try to stream to TikTok again. Now knowing a lot of the things that I know, right? Hold on. So there is that. But I think we're gonna have to try that tomorrow. I think I'm kind of a little too deep into my current stream to really try all that. So yeah. Hi Gio, welcome back though. Hope you guys enjoyed that ad break. This is a sign from the universe to not stream to TikTok. Why? Aside from like the many times where I've eaten shit from, TikTok because they always keep trying to ban me. They keep trying to shut me down. They don't understand the comedy. Either way, all right. So let's get into this. Hold on, wait. I keep forgetting to turn this mode back on my phone when I come back. It's so goddamn annoying. I don't know why I do this to myself. I do it every goddamn time. I expect it to be different. It's never. Hi, bye. Hi. Bye. Bye. Hi. Is stream ending? No. No. What? No. Never mind. Where'd you even get that notion from, Stella? My God. Anyway. So time for this. Honestly, what I think is going to probably be a absolutely goated video. Okay, hold on. Let's do a proper introduction. Medieval Knights were a lot gayer than you think by Kaz Rowe.
Time for homosexuality. Angler 2003.
Exactly, to celebrate Pride Month. Literally, like every other stream you streamed on TikTok, someone was saying, fucked up stuff in the TikTok chat. Okay, yeah, you are right. For some reason, a lot of like just Nazis just kept showing up in the TikTok live streams and just saying some really fucked up shit. And I have to like literally block and ban them like crazy. I'm gonna go get snacks. Oh, yes! Honestly, I should have mentioned that while we were on the BRB section. You guys should go get yourselves a nice little snack because we are in for a little treat. Time for homosexuality. Yeah. Sorry. It's a very lustful, really fucked up way to look at it. From my perspective, for me. Because, I don't know. I know for a fact I'm not cosplaying, right? Or a poser. Because I've kissed. My God, I am so gassy. What the fuck? Got myself spaghetti and fried shrimp. Nice. So your second time eating fried shrimp? Might be for the better to not stream to TikTok because of that. I mean, maybe, but gotta still get out there, unfortunately. The problem is, if I do really want to like get out there and like get more known, I have to unfortunately play in the fucking shit water. Jelly beans and water, I bet. Oh, what snacks y'all got right now? What snacks y'all packing right now? Y'all better be packing some actual peak snacks, because if not, I truly feel sorry for you. If you are literally eating beans, not refried beans, but just beans out of a can, I'm sorry. All right, so let's just get straight into this, guys. Okay, I need to stop.
There are few figures in history as romanticized as the medieval knight. All of us grow up hearing stories of chivalry.
Hold on. You might as well stream on Instagram at that point. Same kind of audience. That is kind of true, but unfortunately, I do have to get down and dirty sometimes. If I have to ramp up like mods on there, then I'm gonna have to do that.
And valor, knights saving damsels and slaying dragons. They're the subject of countless famous stories and paintings, and they've come to be the single great—
Oh, hold on, wait. I should probably hold on. Let's move ourselves over here, and we're gonna shrink ourselves down a little bit. All right, this is look weird. Twitter stream moment. Oh God, bro, you're right. Strawberry cheesecake, banana, and buttered popcorn, jelly beans with water. Wait. Buttered popcorn, jelly bean? What? Funky? Flip. Hold on, fine, I'll flip. Actually, no, you're right. I should flip the camera. The camera like that, it looks weird. Okay, hold on, let me go to, why can't I find it? Hold on. Really? Come on. Where are my properties? Where are my properties? Filters? Hold on. Why am I struggling with this right now? Scaling, show, hide, cut, or transform, right? Rotate, flip horizontal. Yes! There we go. We're looking good. Yes, I'm weird. Don't worry. We're all weird. Just not butter popcorn, jelly bean weird. You're kind of weird on that one. You look like you're staring into the void off the screen. That's because I am.
Of the Middle Ages at large, but not all knights rescued damsels, and in fact, many knights and aspects of knighthood would very much look queer through today's lens, and may even have been queer back then. Medieval knights were a lot gayer than we realize, and even engaged in the medieval equivalent of gay marriage. But it's a little complicated, so let me take you on a journey through the world of swords and chivalry and the strange world of medieval romance. Come learn with me. Oh yeah, speaking of marriage, I'm engaged. Some of you might have noticed this bad boy in the last video.
Yo! Dude, I'm sorry. I paused on like a really bad moment. But yeah! Yo, congratulations! How long ago was this?
Yes.
I'm sorry, really, pal. 10 months ago. I'm so sorry I paused on a really bad screen, but I hope you have a great marriage. I hope they make you happy. Is the audio of from the video unsynced? Like low key? Yeah. Hold on. Wait. I'm kind of thinking it might be this. Is it this?
So I've had historical gay marriage on.
Yeah. Okay. Let's turn that all off because I think that's some like AI shit either way. Something bothers me about the audio. Oh, it definitely is a little in sync.
The strange world of medieval romance.
Uh-huh.
Come learn with me. Oh yeah, speaking of marriage, I'm engaged. Some of you might have noticed this bad boy in the last video, but yes, I'm getting married next year, so I've had historical gay marriage on the mind, and the first thing I thought of was the homoerotic chivalric bonds of medieval knights. This is a topic that I've wanted to explore for years, and what better excuse to finally hop on it. So let's get into it, but first, a word from—
I'm assuming it's a they're talking about a wifey in this scenario. I'm assuming at least. Because she's talking about a historically gay wedding, which is kind of funny. I wonder if they're gonna be trading swords. Oh, hold on. The audio was like 1 sec earlier compared to the video. Yeah, low-key a little bit.
Today's very exciting sponsor, the Hushful Archives. If you're watching this video, you probably love the Middle Ages in some way, and the new Unearthed collection from the Hushful...
I ain't gonna lie, dude. These fits are like, bro, does she just...
Their sword fights must be crazy.
Okay.
Anger 2003
no,
played
Anger,
TTS.
no, just stop that. Stop. Let it be nice and wholesome for once. It always gets so goddamn, like, sexual in this shit. Her fits are fucking crazy, though. My God.
Archives was made for you. The Hushful Archives is a trans-run
I'm gonna time you out.
creating inspired pieces with historically minded personalities, following a slow fashion model prioritizing environmentally friendly practices and natural fiber fabrics. The Hushful Archives makes pieces of wearable art, and this new
Yo, this creator's kind of goated. Yo, Care for Gaza. You guys can see it right there. Like right up there. Care for Gaza. W. Okay. Hold on. Where's that link for that? Oh, Hushful Archives. Yo, hold on. Guys, I'm about to look all whimsical. Guys, I'm gonna look all whimsical, guys. Gang. So God's gonna be looking whimsical. I don't know how I'm gonna, cause my style is kind of weird in my ass for me, but you know, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out how I'm gonna make it work with my fits. My God. Oh God, I kind of like this. This is kind of awesome. What the fuck? All right, hold on. All right, let's actually get back on topic. Sorry.
The collection has.
Sorry, we should actually probably.
As soon as
Sorry, I couldn't help but to notice the video, like the.
History vest is.
Oh, okay. I'm getting sold way too hard. Hold on. Our sodomy may vary. Okay, hold on.
Learning about gay medieval knights.
Shriek 50 now. Haha. Hell yeah. I am back. Happy Pride Month, everybody. My brothers. Hell yeah.
Hello, and unearth your medieval whimsy. Thank you.
I timed out for a minute. Okay. A minute. Okay, hold on. I think a minute's way too much. Let's turn that down. Back. What? Dude, no, it's because, like, we already reprimanded him. It's like, we already told him, like, chill out. We need this. It was wholesome. Yeah,
now
yes.
Let's get back to learning about gay medieval knights.
That's a phrase right there. Let's get back to learning about gay
Everything evolves
knights.
out of some prior thing, including modern marriage. Ancient Greco-Roman legal unions gave way to the unions of the Middle Ages, and they looked very similar. But one thing to note is that for over 1,000 years, people were simply not really usually getting married and expecting it to fulfill their needs romantically or sexually. It was largely a political, social, or financial agreement. Of course, in any close bond, there are inevitably romantic cases, and you see quite a lot of that in the Middle Ages, and many people grew to love each other. Still others chose each other for romantic bonds, which is where queer unions come in, and in those cases, it was often not very sexual in nature, if at all. But that doesn't mean it never was. This is because being gay as an identity was just not really a thing back then. Gay was a thing you did, not who you were, so people could be attracted to people of the same sex in a wide spectrum of ways, like today, without it informing their personhood necessarily. Sodomy itself didn't even mean back then what it means today, so unlike the modern era, many heterosexual sexual acts were just as condemned as gay ones. The framework was entirely different.
Okay, so it was just, hold on. Okay, so it was just Puritan shit. So it was just like how Puritans act, right? Where they're like, all sex is bad. You know what I mean? Like they don't like it when people be doing the coitus. So that makes actually a lot of sense. I could see that. Damn, that's crazy. Okay. So just being gay and just like, you know, doing a little gay shit was just kind of like, man, it's just something that you did. So, you know, you do a little gay with the homies. That's cute. That's funny. King Leonidas is 100% bisexual king, more than likely. I remember something like that existed for the Egyptians. Yeah, I feel like bisexuality. Okay, I'm gonna spout my view here a little bit. I feel like bisexuality is a little bit of a more broad thing than people think, right? I feel like a lot of people are just bisexual, but don't really like think about it like that. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot more people are way more bisexual. And that's why you still have like a lot of people that are being like are sort of like, oh yeah, I'm okay with just only like dating women because it's like socially condemned to date a man, right? So I feel like it, like being bi is a lot more of like the base code, you know what I mean? But instead of all sex was bad, everyone did it just same sex had to happen in the temples. Damn, they were really giving them the royalty treatment, huh? Unless it was really unless it was like really gross and like uncleaned. I'd probably expect that. Probably not. Yes, I'm pan. W. Yeah, I feel like that's a lot more of like the base code right there. You know what I mean?
Many heterosexual sexual acts were just as condemned as gay ones. The framework was entirely different. It's as historian Alan Franson notes that queer theory demonstrates that, quote, same-sex relations are not incidental to the heterosexual world order. Like, you know how when a lot of people come out to their parents, the parents are like, oh honey, everyone feels that way when they're young, you grow out of it. Like, no.
Oh my god, I got my eyelash in my eye.
I mean, animals don't really gaff, they do each other all the time. Angler 2003 played TTS.
Ow. Okay, I'm fine. No, but see that's the part. Everyone always tries to think that they're like better than animals, right? Like that they're above. You good, broski? Yeah, I'm fine. I just really bothered myself right there. But no, yeah, animals don't give a literal hell, right? But we're also animals. We shouldn't give a shit. The only reason why we even give a slight amount of fricks is because the people in power are just like, yeah, that's bad. That's wrong. Don't do that. No. You know what I mean? Most sex was with family. What? I'm sorry. I don't know. I kind of forget how common incest was probably back then. I learned that in 6th grade. Well, I didn't.
When a lot of people come out to their parents, the parents are like, oh honey, everyone feels that way when they're young, you grow out of it. Like, no. Rather than actually saying anything about gayness being an anomaly, a blip on the radar of an inherently straight world, rather, people who may consider themselves straight or normal still experience and engage in the spectrum of same-sex desire and homoeroticism. It's the reason why straight men are more obsessed with looking muscular and beefy, because their gym bros approve of it, despite overwhelming feedback that women aren't actually largely attracted to that body type, or straight girls in a
That's on God, though. That's on God. Like, most of these guys that are in the goddamn gym, like, trying to build out their bodies or like that, it's not even for women. It's literally just for other men. It is so gay in a good way. And it should be just more common, right? If we just all were more commonly able to accept that fact, I feel like a lot of people would just be more happy in general. Just admit it, bro. You're a little fucking gay. You're bi. Oh, God, I'm going to set off a people with that one. I mean, royal families.
Legit. Is just existing as a guy gay? Angler 2003 played
It might be. I mean, you got a penis attached to your body. And, you know, being around penis is kind of gay. So, yes, it is gay. When you're born as a man, you're gay. That's really shit logic. I'm gonna move on. Oh my God.
I mean, royal families in the medieval times tried keeping themselves pure by inbreeding, but that was also because of like mainly to keep property and like, you know, whatever they owned within the family. We live in a world where thousands of women lost their minds because of Rumpelstiltskin from once upon a time. Let's be serious. I don't know. I don't pay attention to women like that. I don't know. Okay, I don't care. I'm bisexual. As you should. Live your life, king. You live your life, king. Straight facts, or not straight, actually. We are a little gay for the homies, and a lot gayer for for the gym bros. And if they a homie and a gym bro, that's maximum gay, bro.
Give me your eyes now.
No, I'm gonna. No, shut the fuck. Shut up. No. Joker, chill. No.
Women aren't actually largely attracted to that body type, or straight girls in a sorority making out at a party and laughing it off because it's not serious. Whether these actions are couched in a heterosexual gaze or desire doesn't negate the fact that they're still homoerotically charged and the participants derive pleasure from it.
Yo, they're fucking...
In the History
they know
of
ball.
Sexuality, Volume 1, as defined by the ancient civil or canonical codes, sodomy was a category of forbidden acts. Their perpetrator was nothing more than the juridical judge of them. The 19th century homosexual became a personage, a past, a case history, and a childhood. It was consubstantial with him, less a habitual sin than as a singular nature. The sodomite had been a temporary aberration. The homosexual was now a species. Now, obviously, Foucault makes good points here. Before homosexuality and heterosexuality were defined by late Victorian sexologists, sexuality was a thing you did, an action, rather than who you were. As in, sexuality was not thought of as an inherent identity. And that includes heterosexuality. But at the same time, Foucault does fail to fully acknowledge the fact that in the past, people who were known to have homosexual proclivities were often defined in their communities by those traits. Regardless of whether being gay existed as an identity, acting on gayness did become part of one's identity in certain cases, and we can find a lot of evidence of this directly through the plethora of homophobic plotlines or angles taken in medieval literature. If they were condemning it, it goes without saying that it was happening. One of my personal favorite analyses of medieval queerness and the problems it poses comes from Richard Zekowitz in his book Homoeroticism and Chivalry, Discourses of Male Same-Sex Desire in the 14th Century. It's one of the main sources for this video. He puts it like this.
I do gotta say, that's one hell of a goddamn fucking mouthful. Okay, but so back then, like, especially way back then, they were only just barely starting to touch on the topic of sexuality as a form of identity. Right? Like, as far as I'm kind of catching from that, right? So, at that time, they're just like, hey, if you're just fucking, you're fucking. That's sinful. Now, who you did it with, that doesn't matter. You still fucking. I'm gonna have to blur that out. You're still having intercourse. That's wrong. You know what I mean? Right? Like, I mean, that's kind of what I'm getting from this.
I'm not concerned with
Hold on, I should probably actually like wind back a little bit.
Main sources for this video. He puts it like this. I am not concerned with delineating specific sexual identities, but rather bodies in motion, homoerotically charged moments, suggested or dramatized in 14th century chivalric texts. By using modern theories to understand medieval texts, I am not claiming that people living at the time would have used similar formulations. The fact, however, that psychological processes were not conceptualized or were conceptualized in different terms does not necessarily mean that they did not occur. I know we have a lot of academic jargon here. Essentially, he's saying that despite the fact that modern
Thank God we have her to dumb it down for us. Dear God, I would have been so goddamn lost. Fun fact, King Arthur is cuck, and give me your... What? Okay, so why are you gonna fucking just say he was a cuck, and then add on to... Yeah, now give me your eyes. Whoa, these are two completely different topics that you just connected with the word and. What am I supposed to do with this information? And no, you can't have my God... What are you, a demon?
terms norms does not necessarily mean that they did not occur. I know we have a lot of academic jargon here. Essentially, he's saying that despite the fact that modern ideas of what sexuality is didn't exist back then, doesn't mean that people weren't doing gay stuff. By reframing queerness as instances of desire, or the potentially erotic, we can open up history to a wider range of visible possibilities, without instantly shutting them down by placing them in preconceived boxes or labels. John Boswell uses this framework to defend his using the word gay to describe historical same-sex eroticisms rather than homosexual. Gay being a wider term allows for the inclusion of queer acts, or acts that are considered queer today that don't necessarily include, like, bumping coochies, if you catch my drift. Romantic actions, while
I didn't expect her to use the phrase bumping coochie. That's actually fun. King Arthur equals Sneeko, apparently, according to Geo, because he's right. What a phrase. That's what I'm saying. What a word to, what a phrase to string together. My God.
Accepted in history as non-offensive can still be erotically charged in their historical context. And I say this in almost every video, but remember, there's two types of queer history: the queer history that was queer in its own time, and queer history that mirrors our queer experiences of today. And both are valid, both are necessary. Just need to keep reminding you. But the point is, yes, sodomy.
That's valid. That's a valid point out.
Not just like gay butt stuff. It was, at varying levels and times, literally everything outside of heterosexual PIV intercourse and marriage for the intention of making a baby. So sodomy included sex work, hand stuff, mouth stuff, premarital stuff, random freaky stuff, etc., 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 etc.
Sodomy is literally just being able to live. Sodomy is just being able to live. That's what sodomy is. All right. Sodomy is like, all right, you can't do any of the fun stuff. You gotta be a nun. You gotta be a nun or a preacher. You gotta go celibate. And not incel, celibate by choice, not involuntary, like an incel. Oh, I actually muted the video.
Freaky stuff, etc., 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 etc. This means that any union between any gender was possible because the union itself wasn't really the sin, it was your behavior. And there were a great number of officiated same-sex unions.
Damn. Hold on. So what you're telling me is that only as of recent, having a same-sex like union was illegal. But back then, they were just over there being like, all right, cool, you guys like each other? Cool, just don't behave yourselves. No, don't go fucking around, you know what I mean? Don't go doing around hand stuff. Don't be doing little handy stuff under the table. Know what I mean? Like, so, okay, interesting.
Many of which had ceremonies almost identical to heterosexual marriages.
Aww.
They would join the right hands, place a veil over the spouses, kiss, and have a wedding feast. Often, they would read the same exact psalms, sometimes exchange rings, and sometimes give vows. These same-sex unions were often described as declarations of brotherhood, and in the case that the two men were not already married and or had children, meant that they would then share property assets and inheritance as one. It's not really surprising that gay unions akin to marriage were not uncommon, given the popularity of a number of gay saints. Saint Sergius and Saint Bacchus were extremely popular in the medieval world. The two men...
Who are these guys? Hold on, we'll take a look at that in a second. Back then, it was basically just do what you want, just don't let us catch you cracking. A simplification, but that's pretty much what it means. Yeah, Loki, that's what it sounds like back then. That's what Loki sounds like. Sounds nice. Sounds actually kind of nice. And also kind of fun. Oh, that sounds very nice time for you.
Saint Sergius and Saint Bacchus were...
Hold on. I just separated my strawberry cheesecake jelly beans from the... Oh, they are all jelly beans. Why are you separating them? What would be the point of that? You always find new ways to do... Wait. You always find new laughs to do, bro. Dude, it's my specialty, bro. I love making up new laughs. I love sounding like a One Piece character, all right? I love hitting them with a... What is that? What is that one? Oh, oh, no, wait, hold on. That's Queen. That's Queen. I don't know. I was trying to do Brooke and then I immediately lost it. It was most certainly just getting caught. That was a crime, not cracking your homies, so to speak. Yeah, okay, to be clean.
Popular in the medieval world, the two men marriage were not uncommon, given the popularity of a number of gay saints. Saint Sergius and Saint Bacchus were extremely popular in the medieval world. The two men were officers in the Roman army in the 4th century who secretly converted to Christianity and were punished by being dressed in women's clothes and paraded in public and then sent to trial. Bacchus was beaten to death and appeared in ghost form to Sergius, telling him to hold strong so that they can spend eternity together. Sergius was tortured to death the next day.
Oh, that's really sad. It's really tragic. The problem is I just can't... Doomed Yowie. Oh, that's so tragic. Why the fuck did I think of that? Oh my god. But honestly, that's like par for the course for this kind of BS. Like, whenever you're found out to be like, you know, God, fuck. Yeah, I know. I'm going to hell for that one. I know I am. Oh, yeah, I know. I know. I don't. The point is that it makes about sense that they would do something like this. That's really tragic. So I do gotta know, how did their story end up like getting out though?
October.
Doomed Yowies. I know.
Spend eternity together. Sergius was tortured to death the next day. October 7th is their feast day as a couple. There was also St. Peter and St. Paul, and of course the eternal...
Wait, St. Peter and St. Paul. Wait, hold on. Are those the same?
Queer interpretation of...
Hold on, wait, hold on. I'm gonna take that away for somewhere else. Hold on. Hold on, I fucking spelled that wrong. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, wait. I got it. I spelled that wrong as well.
Saint Sebastian. There was also Saint Alred of Rivaux, often interpreted as gay through his writings. Saint Francis.
My stream is so backed up. I know. I'm sorry, dog. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna try to see what I could do to fix it, because I know it's probably like a little bit of an issue on my end. I think it's also probably because I'm sending way too many bits. Either that or you could try to refresh the page.
Of Assisi, who many believe was in love with another man, Saints Polyeucte and Nearchus, Saint Augustine, and Saint Simeon of Emesa and John, who joined in a union together and lived for 29 years as a couple. And that's like not even half of them. So as you can see...
There's so many more?
The early medieval world was largely apathetic to homosexuality itself, in particular for people who weren't clergy or monks. The European Christian obsession with homosexuality as the ultimate sin didn't come about until the 14th century.
Of fucking course.
No one is entirely sure exactly why, but there are some random theories. Various very severe laws began to crop up, punishing homosexual acts, and even an erotic interest in the same sex without acting on it began to be seen as particularly heinous in the public imagination. So, same-sex unions began to trickle out and become less and less common. But the existence of queer attraction obviously never went away. You can't legislate or discriminate gay people out of existence. But this, of course, left us with a very persistent problem: the burden of proving the validity of these historical same-sex relationships. but all the issues that people lob as historical queerness are just as applicable to historical straight relationships. As John Boswell writes in Same-Sex Unions in Pre-Modern Europe, public acknowledgement of erotic components of relationships is certainly not a reliable indication of what they might mean privately to the individuals involved. During the first half of the 20th century, when most of the anthropological work was done on artificial brotherhoods, such severe prejudice attached to the subject of homosexuality in the cultures producing these studies that hardly any researchers would have dared to impute an erotic component to the phenomenon unless the evidence was absolutely irresistible. Evidence about emotional states is, however, almost never irresistible. Indeed, it is rarely unambiguous. Just because straight relationships are the societal norm doesn't mean the feelings within them are more valid and even more real than the gay ones, or that gay relationships in history must be more scrutinized and delegitimized because they are inherently abnormal. As Boswell points out, there are multiple periods in history, in multiple cultures, when queer eroticisms were the predominant mode of thought. So it's honestly dishonest and hypocritical to demand more proof of historical queerness being valid when the same proof can't equally be provided for historical straightness, especially in the Middle Ages. You can't prove that these people loved each other any more or less erotically than the gay people swearing brotherhood to each other were. In fact, given the homosocial environments encouraged in the Middle Ages, men had a lot more chances to naturally explore queer inclinations than you think, even in monkhood. And there's no better breeding ground for this than the world of knights.
Damn, 14 minutes and now we're just...
Say hi to my friend Candies. Geo V31200705 played TTF.
Oh yeah, can these balls fit in your mouth is what you mean, my guy? That's what it was. I almost forgot for a second. Yeah, can these balls fit in your mouth? Lil love is love. Yeah, I know. I knew. Oh wait, Lil. Oh, love it. Oh, I get it. Lil. I get it now. No, I don't give a shit, Gio. No. I already know what you were gonna do. No, I'm not fucking doing it. In my eyes, love is love, for real. Anyway, but okay. Damn, a 14-minute intro, bro. That was a 14-minute intro. Damn, this video is hella interesting though. Okay, so from my understanding so far, I didn't really know that there was a lot of like civilizations like throughout history where homosexuality was just like the main mode. Like that was the main thing other than straightness. But then but why do we not see, are there still cultures around to this day where their main like thought and mode is still heavily like homosexual or, you know, queer, right? Because I know in India, right, they have people that identify as like either in between or not just India, but a few other places. But you know what I mean? Oh my God, what, Stella? Deaf somewhere. I mean, there has to be somewhere, right? I mean, like it has to be somewhere. I just don't know where it would be. Also, what are you saying? Oh my God, for? Night codes and sworn brothers.
It's really hard to make generalizations about knights because things changed so much from generation to generation and from order to order and country to country. You know, every place had their own very strong opinions.
I'm sorry. What a silly ass picture, bro. My God. Dude, he's got bro bending over backwards like boom. God damn. But get your thought out, Stella.
But there were some over.
My stream is so far back. I'm sorry. You're fine, dude. Just talk. Just talk, homie. I got you. Okay? I got you. I'm gonna be confused, but I got you.
Overarching themes that were in common. Knights were sworn into various orders as brothers in arms, promising loyalty not only to their kingdom, but to their fellow knights.
And a little bit of that too.
This makes sense because orders of knights were judged as a whole, not by individuals. If some guy went and committed a heinous act, like murdering a civilian or pillaging or whatever, it reflects on all of his brothers. So encouraging intimate bonds with other knights was pretty vital, and also helped them to perform better in battle. Much like modern-day soldiers, having a battle buddy meant that you were more likely to survive.
You're just talking about the photo? Damn. Oh, I'm so sorry, homie. You are so cooked. Holy hell, I'm so sorry. Oh yeah, I remember hearing about this. Sochi Peli? Why? Sochi Peli? I don't know if I'm saying that right. This Aztec deity is the patron of homosexuality and male sex workers. Yeah, I remember hearing something about that. I can't. Honestly, I feel like for this month we're gonna be really looking into like gay history like entirely. By the way, you know how the over-the-top Christians are like gay marriage is against the Bible? I always laugh when I hear that because the entire concept of it being against the Bible was born from the mistranslation of a line saying something along the lines of, a man shall not elope with a boy. I do know this one, actually, yes. Which refers to pedophilia and not homosexuality. That's where the whole man shall not be with a man thing that conservative Christians love quoting. The whole thing is a mistranslation of don't be a pedo, basically used for their own agenda. Yeah, but unfortunately, even though, look at her face, damn. God damn it. Why'd you make me look at her face, bro? Oh, sorry. Damn. Nah, it's fucked. Stella, I blame you for this. I ain't gonna lie, low key. Once I'm done here, guys, I think I'm gonna go for like a late night drive. Like a late night drive sounds so goddamn good right now. But that's what conservatives do. They quote misunderstood pasts to just like, get whatever they want to get through. You know what I mean? It's not even just because like they hate homosexuality. A lot of, well, at least for the top, right? For the top, like what their goal is to sap just as much money. And they're going to find whichever way to get that. And by the way of how they're trying to do it is by saying, yeah, being with a man, that's like a man being with another man is sinful. You're going to go to hell. You're going to fucking burn. Fuck you. It's the shit that they're going to play. Were you trying to fix your sleep schedule? Why the fuck are you going on a late night drive? How about fuck you? I have been working on my sleep schedule and it's 9:48. We have one more hour and it will be 10. And I like to fall asleep around 12, wake up around 7 to 8 a.m. So fuck you. I'm still getting my 8 hours of sleep. I'm usually doing shit either way still. Doesn't help that the Pope is an American now. Well, I feel like if we see what the quotes are from like the Pope as of late, that man has been low-key spitting ball. That man's been, spitting game. Straight up. F. What do you mean F? Right? But like, that guy's been spitting ball. Straight up.
Because you looked
Spin
out
game.
for each other and were more motivated to be strategic and wise rather than impulsive. So the Knights' Orders encouraged each other to act as a family unit, which were very tightly bonded and intense. Chivalric treatises were very strict, very detailed, and give us a very good insight into the erotic intimacy of the various knightly rituals that can easily encourage homoerotic bonds. One of these treatises is the Book of Chivalry by Geoffrey de Charny, written in the 1350s during the 100 Years' War. It describes the many steps of initiating a man from squire to knight. First, the novice knights are ritually bathed, not by attendants, but by other knights.
Oh!
Writes, then the knights should come to the beds to dress those to be knighted. The stuff in which they dress them, the linen and all that goes...
I love this fit. That's funny.
Then the knights should robe them in red tunics, signifying that they are pledged to shed their blood to defend and maintain the faith of our Lord and the rights of the Holy Church, and all the other just...
I'm sorry, you just look like a Handmaid's Tale. You look like someone from the Handmaid's Tale. I'm sorry. You, bar for bar. Bro. I don't know. It's like giving the same vibe. I'm sorry, homie. I'm sorry, Kaz.
which it is the knight's duty to protect. Then the knights bring black hose and put them on those to be knighted. Then the knights bring them white belts, with which they gird them, signifying that they should surround their bodies with chastity and
You're not eating
the flesh. During the ordination ceremony, the knight who does the officiating kisses the new knight ceremonially. This will become a problem later for the Knights of Templar specifically. Charnier
of course
continually emphasizes,
oh my god, the Templar Knights are always the one that, like, all those super fucking right-wing Christians, at least the ones here in America, always are like, yeah, we need to do what the Templars did. Get rid of them. Bro, Templars are fucking cringe and mid as fuck. They probably looked like a bunch of inbred little fucking ninnies, alright? Most ancient mythologies had a lot of gayness. Not the helicoptering. Dude, the helicoptering was kind of crazy.
the love and affection that a lord will have for his knights, and them to him in return. The homosociality and emotional bonds between these men are the core defining factor in what makes them good knights. Not only does it protect each other, it protects their financial and social futures. And the popularity of chivalric codes and values was very much a widespread thing. It was idealized, romanticized, even to people who weren't knights. It's the reason chivalry and romance are some of the most popular themes in medieval prose. Chivalric texts often get down to the nitty-gritty,
that makes a lot of sense.
The meaning of individual actions between friends and defining friend.
Did you know that most of the morals that he in the myths not really were male? What? Oh, did you know that most of the mortals that he, I don't know what the dots are supposed to represent, in the myths, not really, were male? I'm sorry, your phrasing has left me utterly befuddled.
Friendship types on a spiritual level, often using both heterosexual and homosexual leaning examples to describe things like kissing, embracing, and other forms of affection. These texts were inspired by writings like great thinkers like Alred, Aristotle, and Cicero, who all described same.
Oh, that he had intercourse with Zeus. Yeah, okay. Did not know that one, actually. But I would definitely believe it, though.
Sex friendships as ideally some of the highest, most intimate, and spiritually fulfilling relationships that one may ever have. Some of this has carried down to present day, with the persistent idea that men and women cannot truly be friends, that they can never be equals, that the wife is a tool and an asset and not a fully conscious being to be viewed equally. Naturally, then, the role of intimate equal...
She knows ball. What the fuck?
As Alred wrote in his 12th century work, De
oh my god, my balls are like...
Unless, therefore, you transfer his same affection to the other, loving him gratuitously, you cannot savor what true friendship is. For then, truly, he whom you love will be another self, if you have transformed your love of self to him. And as he later quotes from Ambrose's De Officiis, your friend is the companion of your soul, to whose spirit you join and attach yours, and to associate yourself that you wish to become one instead of two. You know, like...
Dude, they were gay as fuck! Yeah! Dude, oh, that's cute. That's actually really cute.
Yourself that you wish to become one instead of two. You know, like marriage. When you look to Latin medieval poetry, you start seeing some very stark queer texts floating in. In one of his poems, Hilary the Englishman wrote this, and for warning, this dude, let's just say the poem does not hold up kindly today. To an English boy, handsome boy, flower's beauty, shining gem, I want you to know that your face's beauty for me was the torch of love. As soon as I saw you, desire...
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, oh no. We're going there. We're going there.
Struck me, but I despair, for my Dido restrains me. I dread her wrath. I will succeed, I believe, for I will give myself to you as fair game. I'll be the lute and you the robber. To such a robber I surrender. Even the ruler of the gods was once a ravisher of boys. If he were here now, he would sweep away so handsome a youth to his heavenly bed. Then at last in the celestial palace, ready for either duty, now in bed, now with the cup, 2 in 1, you would please Jove. But as you can glean, it was not only common, but almost
All right, so it seems like there's just, in history, no matter what, a whole lot of boy touching. Why? Why? I mean, even with the Japanese, I remember learning about that a lot back, a fair bit. Oh my God, hold on, I gotta readjust my shorts. Like learning about that a long time ago. What is up with that?
Expected for knights to form couple-like and marriage-like bonds with each other, often lasting until death, and sometimes taking precedence over marriages that they had to women. Some brotherly couples were even buried together, like Sir William Neville and Sir John Clanvaux, who died likely of the plague in 1391 near Constantinople, and share a coat of arms.
I just like how she doesn't even address the phrasing and the wording at all. So, all right. I mean, well, she did warn us that, like, hey, this does not hold up to time at all. She's right.
Couples were even buried together, like Sir William Neville and Sir John Clanvaux, who died likely of the plague in 1391 near Constantinople, and share a coat of arms. They were born the same year too, and spent decades of their lives together, becoming royal bedchamber knights together in the court of King Richard II before going on crusade. As we'll discuss, King Richard II was a king notoriously accused of homosexuality and a degree of lenience on masculine ideals in his court. The Chronicle of Westminster Abbey wrote of their death, "It was also on the 17th October that in a village near Constantinople in Greece, the life of Sir John Clanvaux, a distinguished knight, came to its close, causing to his companion on the march, Sir William Neville, for whom his love was no less than for himself, such inconsolable sorrow that he never took food again, and 2 days afterward breathed his last, greatly mourned in the same village." It's important to note here that their coat of arms are connected on their shields and impaled like a married couple's would have been, which is why when their tomb was unearthed in the early 1900s, people assumed they were a married couple. What's interesting to me is the two men came from very different backgrounds. John Clanvaux came from a more modest family background.
Dude. That's tragic, low-key. That's really tragic.
Whereas William Neville was from a more rich and respected family line, and he was actually married to some woman named Elizabeth, which makes it even more interesting that the two men were buried together in this manner, in this very overt...
That's actually kind of fucking crazy. That's actually kind of funny. It's because, like, with our modern day, like, ideas, right, of, like, marriage and all that, marriage between a man and a woman, in the, American sense, is so important that if like the couples are always buried together, right? Or at least buried within like the same perimeter. These two guys, actually, I don't remember which one had a wife, but it was one of these two. Were so tightly bonded that they were just like, yeah, it makes sense that they're going to be together, like even after death. So they got buried together instead of with their wives. That's crazy. That's actually funny. That's actually super funny. That's cute, though. That's actually so tragic. That is so tragically cute. Honestly, if I had to make a guess on just pedophilia in history, it would have to be little boys looking feminine enough / innocent enough to these disgusting people. See, okay, but the problem is that, right, We're looking at those boys as the same way that we do in the modern day. And I'm not gonna justify pedophilia because that is fucking wrong and it should never fucking happen. Sorry, that's my alarm. Right? I'm not gonna fucking justify that. But we do also have to look in the context of how this history was and what was different back then. Because what we may think is right, they may have thought that was the worst shit you could ever fucking do. And the thing is, though, is that those kids, unlike our modern day kids where we're able to protect them a lot from a lot of like the same bullshit, like a lot of kids nowadays don't have to see their loved ones dying at a really young age. I mean, my grandma, unfortunately, when she, like literally passed earlier this year. That was the first time someone that close has passed away. You know what I mean? Back then, kids were probably seeing that as soon as like, what, 5, 11? And that's just from them either like nature doing its thing or life being life, right? A good example is that the life expectancy isn't 30 anymore. That is also true in that aspect as well. But it's like, and like we have to recognize that with the context back then. Not that it makes it good or okay now, right? If you have someone that's trying to use that as like a justified reason as to why they're doing what they're doing now, they should low-key be fucking hanged. Like straight up. But we have to look at the context of the scenario around then. It's super different. Life was completely different. But to also call them completely disgusting, it's kind of hard to say because, again, like a lot of these people are expected to die at like what? Fucking little less than 30, you know what I mean? Hung. Where did the hung come from? But like that's the thing, right? It's a complicated scenario. It's really complicated in this scenario, like genuinely. That's why I'm not really a big fan of it sometimes. I love history though. I love history. Like, don't get me wrong, but still.
More interesting that the two men were buried together in this manner, in this very overt tombstone. Clanvo also wrote...
Also, when ads come back up, don't push it back. We're just going to pause stream, put BRB. Gives me some time to at least run to the restroom and talk to my family a little bit.
Things that are very well known, and both of them were very close friends of Geoffrey Chaucer.
You said hanged. I'm fixing your grammar and trying to rage bait you. No, it just led to just immense amount of confusion. But yeah, hung would be right. You're right. Unless hanged, wouldn't hanged also work too, right? I don't know, I'm not really the best with my grammar.
And one of Clanvo's works, the Book of Cupid, God of Love, was a poem praising love while also being like a satirical sort of analysis of how love can be more troublesome than it's actually worth. So there's a lot of little clues there as to what might have been the nature of their relationship and how William Neville's marriage might have played into it. So between that, plus the chivalric virtues encouraging brotherly bonds, it's not hard to guess that Clanvo and Neville were a bonded couple. One of the most widely known cases of alleged gay knights comes from the Knights Templar, a widely misunderstood order. Today, they're often viewed as like a still rampant or long dead secret society that controlled nations or whatever, but in reality, they were literally just a religious order founded in 1120 of regular schmegular knights who also fought wars over in the Holy Land and acted as protectors for Christian pilgrims. Mostly, people didn't like them back in the day because they were like really powerful and therefore seen as super arrogant and rich. Ironically, given the obsession that modern homophobes have with them, the Order of the Knights Templar had a fairly complicated relationship with homosexuality. For decades, they were...
Oh, that's fun. That's fun. Okay, I like that. Looking purely at lifespan, getting married at 20 back then would be getting married at 60 today. That's purely in terms of lifespan, and there are other factors as well, but how young people were when they died back then makes the difference in lifespans an important factor when looking at it. That's about accurate. Yeah. I have to agree with that statement. That is actually a very valid statement, Sky Daddy, because again, you have people like dying from like the common day cold. And like, ain't that kind of crazy? You actually had people dying from the common cold back then. Nowadays, you will. How many times has the common cold killed someone now? Ugh. Oh my God, we're barely halfway through this video. We gotta kind of like lock in. Hold on, God damn. No, someone find the stats. Tell me. Let's continue this.
Prosperous and widely respected, having accrued an immense amount of wealth from their various conquests. They were destroyed as a group in the 14th century when they came under the scrutiny of King Philip IV of France, who was really annoyed by their power and their treasure hoard that was being stored in Paris. At this time, even being suspected of sodomy was enough to get a man tortured to death, so it was obviously the simplest way to take down such a powerful order. Philip enacted numerous sodomy trials against the knights, claiming that they denied Christ in their ceremonies, that they defaced the image of Christ, that they kissed in obscene ways, that they were idolaters, and of course, that they were sodomites.
Of course it was the fucking French.
Were inherently linked to accusations of witchcraft, and sodomy was almost always slapped onto most accusations of heresy at this time. This makes it really hard to say how many of the knights were actually guilty of sodomy, especially because they were tortured into confessions, and many of these confessing witnesses had...
See you, Gio. Take it easy, man. Have a good, wonderful little night, my guy.
Wildly different answers as to what was actually happening. A wide number of the knights did say that while they were given permission to have intimate relationships with other brothers of the order, they didn't personally do so. It seems like the consensus was the higher-ups in the order were saying that it's actually okay to be homosexual in this order, but a lot of people didn't actually go through with it, or they said they didn't. Regardless, we'll never know for certain what the truth was, and the Knights Templar were destroyed forever. So, you see, it was a narrow line to walk between what actions were acceptable or not, or what actions may have been acceptable and then later come back to harm you. It doesn't help that sodomy was such a vague term, and the legal documents from these trials pretty much never define specifically what they mean when they use it. So the actual accused crime is really vague. Not to mention, even in the times where homosexual acts were punished severely,
Sounds like some faster shit, low key.
say how often the punishments were...
All right, hold on. We got ads. BRB. Clip this shit.
You'd better run. There's nothing else you can do here.
Guy. Oh. No witnesses. Yeah! Money! Yes! I love money! What the fuck? Hey! What the fuck? Oh shit! Is that a fucking air horn? Did you bring a fucking air?
You know what? Fuck it. Chair gameplay. Hey, chair! How about you beat this fucking knight? Hold on, I forgot a friend!
Woo! Ah! Mom took out to take his medicine today. Yeah! Yeah! Onward! You didn't know what hit him. Oh, hey, Bebo! Bro, I actually opened this stream on my school account, Lamel. No way! Oh shit, is that a katana? I'm gonna shut off stream. I'm gonna say goodbye to everyone. I'm gonna shut off. And then I gotta get ready and I gotta go take one of my cousins to a building. And then, well, not to a building, but I need to take them to the job interview because they don't have a car yet. So I gotta take them to do that. So I'll probably be back by like 1 or 2 p.m. So, because it's not like 10 a.m., but I gotta get up earlier and get ready and shit. So, clip that and send it to the Discord, Stella. I appreciate it. You wanna fuck my mom? Oh, God. Gun! Hey, you want something funny?
Dead. Do what she said, you dumb little bitch.
Oh, hell brother. This shit got turned the fuck up. Okay, hold on. One, the fact is that this sister is letting this fucking random ass fucking asshole start talking shit to her little sister. I can tell you this much. My sisters, they'll talk hella shit to me. But as soon as anyone else talks some shit to me or my sisters, that's just some random ass motherfucker, it's hands. It's hands right there, buddy. We do not let that shit slide. I mean, how old do you think I was? I promise I won't crash out or be upset about it. Promise. I promise I won't crash out or be upset. Thirty-two fucking years! I would never be that old! Never! Oh! I would never be that old! You see, Mr. Skeleton? He's all... Oh my god. I'm sorry, they're playing to talk... They're playing to talk... You don't understand what I'm experiencing right now.
What are you experiencing right now?
The fact is, B, is that I think we're gonna have to let you go.
What?
Yeah, you're being let go, B. I'm terribly sorry.
What do you... I made you.
You did not make me! No, you did not make me!
Video share.
Alright, you're being let go!
I can't believe this.
B, the fact is that you're telling me that I cannot participate within my own community.
You know, you can speak with my agent. I can't do this right now.
Oh my god! Alright, I'm back, guys. Hi. To got back here. I totally didn't just jack off for like 3 seconds and absolutely do it. Yeah. Anyway.
Actually enacted. But because of how taboo this all was when people crossed the line, most of the evidence we have of gay knighthood actually happening in more explicit ways, as opposed to just the brotherly bonds, actually has to be read between the lines, often via homophobic literature.
Oh.
Medieval literature in some cases places love between men in competition with heterosexual love, or in the same plane of significance.
Oh. There's no statistics for deaths by year for the common cold. Yeah, makes about sense. Of reasons, one, the common cold is caused by roughly 200 different virus strains, like the rhinovirus, coronaviruses, and Ardenoviruses too. The virus is rarely fatal. A different underlying condition, meaning that it is not monitored by the World Health Organization, CDC, or similar organizations. 3, on average, adults get the common cold 2 to 3 times per year, and children about 6 times per year. Okay, that makes a lot of sense, actually. The most times people barely even notice they are infected because it is so insignificant. There's plenty more, but I can't be bothered writing because F you. Damn, that was really fucking mean. Okay, so from what I'm getting from this is that... Oh my god. So what I'm getting from this is at least, on the bare minimum, there wasn't a whole lot of BS going on. Okay, so this is why you should always, fact check your shit and not just listen to whatever a streamer tells you, because I was wrong as fuck. So, I mean, we can at least assume it was somewhat similar back then. Somewhat, not fully, somewhat. So take it with a grain of salt. But there might have been a few people that did die. Might. Damn. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Holy hell. Well, I honestly, Honestly, maybe at some point we'll start looking into more in like infection type stuff because I love learning about infection sometimes. Sometimes they scare the fuck out of me.
And there is a long line of this being the case even pre-Middle Ages. Even in the Bible, the love between David and Jonathan is described in highly emotional terms akin to that of a couple, a relationship that would serve as an example.
Wasn't David like the one guy that like danced before God? Yeah. Yeah, isn't this the guy that literally danced before the Lord? I don't know, I think that's kind of funny. Difference is, back then people hadn't evolved natural resistance to the common cold to the point we have. I mean, I guess, then maybe then it wasn't as like... So maybe back then it wasn't really like a common cold, it was just like an actual a frick-ass infection. So many people died and the symptoms were more severe. Okay.
For medieval brotherly bonds and oaths.
So I clearly don't know biology like that. I'll just say that much.
And it came to pass, when he had made an end of speaking to Saul, the soul of Jonathan was knit with the soul of David, and Jonathan loved him as his own soul. And David and Jonathan made a covenant, for he loved him as his own soul. And Jonathan stripped himself of the coat in which he was clothed, and gave it to David, and the rest of his garments, even to his sword, and to his bow, and to his girdle. And later, I grieve for thee, my brother Jonathan, exceedingly beautiful and amiable to me above the love of women. As the mother loveth her only son, so did I love thee. I do need to read.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Stella. Appreciate it. It was more like a severe influenza infection is now. Oh, yeah, don't people still die from the influenza? And also, oh, it was actually really cute.
State here again, queer history is not reliant on proof of whether people were having sexual relations with each other. Just because mentions of intercourse don't usually appear in these examples doesn't suddenly invalidate them as queer. Gay love is a spectrum of fulfillment and feelings and actions, just as...
Isn't that just what love is in general, right? That's what love is. But people are just so freaking narrow-minded that they're just like, nope, if there's no sex, it doesn't matter. A guy can still be straight and be really into women, but not want, the whole intercourse part of it. They could be ace, you know what I mean? Like, bro. See, this is what I hate about our modern day sometimes, is that we have so much information at our fingertips, yet we're still so close-minded to the wideness of the goddamn world. And pneumonia was very common because no bad health care. And people can't just go grab NSAID like ibuprofen. Also, a lot of people were just fucking dying.
Straight love is. And in antiquity, the line between the two was not a line, it was a circular gradient. And more importantly...
Non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drug, if you didn't know that, by the way. I didn't know that part, but all I knew was ibuprofen, so...
If you were to take any of these examples I'm using in this video and rocket them to the present day, guess what they would be called? So guess what they are?
Gay!
And if you made one of them a woman... Do I even need to keep going on? I feel like it's...
No, it's obvious. Yeah.
Willingly misunderstand me are gonna willingly misunderstand me and yell at me. And
she's fucking... She's right, though. She's fucking right.
Go yell at me some more. Obviously, there's a lot of argument among scholars this way or that way about this exact conundrum, but that is way too much to even begin to get into in this video. The fact is, queer history is still a very new mode of study and interpretation, and one that was suppressed for a very long time. So yeah, we're sort of stumbling through figuring out how we want to go about it. I mean, shit, queer history is hard, but that's partly because queer present is just as hard. Every damn day, people in this community are arguing about, frankly, very subjective or situational things as if it's objective or static, or has always been this way or that way. Queerness is not a fixed state because it is always informed by and in opposition to ever-shifting societal norms. But I don't think it's wrong to go to history looking for things that mirror modern frameworks, as long as we're not expecting them to be modern frameworks. Anyway, these themes, in large part, appear in knightly tales because the knight as a character is a keystone figure that various social anxieties and beliefs were projected on. Goran Stanivukovic writes in Knights in Arms, as a literary type whose sexual and erotic agency changes flexibly and freely in prose romances that were flourishing at the time when middle-class culture had just started to emerge in agrarian England of the late 16th century, the romantic knight of the 16th and early 17th century romances stands at the threshold of history of sexuality as a modern phenomenon. He occupies an important place in the still growing discussion of the historical emergence of sexuality itself. The knight also helps us understand how that sexuality started to be understood and how sexual acts were imagined. A pretty pinnacle example of this appears, unsurprisingly, in the writings of Geoffrey Chaucer, the author of the Canterbury Tales. Chaucer's works need to be situated in the specific time he was living in. He was a diplomat in the court of King Richard II. Remember that guy from earlier? One of the most famous allegedly queer kings of all time, and knew the guy personally, as well as a number of his alleged male lovers. The king was the hot topic of various gossip circles, whispering that he was being seduced by the Duke of Ireland, Robert de Vere. Richard had a very, very troubled reign.
Damn.
In part because he took the throne at just 10 years old in 1377, meaning his court was controlled by a regency council. Despite his attempts to show political control as he grew older, he was challenged repeatedly, and his various personal traits became the subject of heated gossip about.
Yeah, of course.
He was viewed as feminine with his blonde hair and lisp and gentle features. He also allegedly engaged in varying forms of sodomy, and had male lovers that the members of his court fretted were controlling him and his decisions, making him unfit to.
How do they know that?
He would eventually be deposed by his cousin Henry Bolingbroke, the Duke of Lancaster, who became King Henry IV, and the people in support of the new king, including Chaucer, used Richard's queerness as a framework to explore complicated feelings of male-male love in their works. After all, this was a continuous issue of the monarchy. Richard's great-grandfather, Edward II, also seemingly had a gay relationship with his courtly favorite, Piers Gaveston, and
damn, that shit was generational. Yo, great gramps. Hey. Imagine having two great grandpas. That would be kind of funny, actually.
And later down the line would come the very famously gay King James VI and I, who I have already made a video about. So
I have no idea who the
naturally,
fuck
these
that
themes
is.
made their way not only into biographical and commentary works of the era, but fiction as well. Chaucer explores how homoromantic attraction can be placed in opposition to the heteroromantic attraction in The Knight's Tale, depicting a romantic relationship between, unfortunately, the cousins Palamon and Arcite, who are both in love with the same woman, Emily, but also declare unending love to each other, using very similar wording that wedding vow. In The Knight's Tale, depicting a romantic relationship between, unfortunately, the cousins.
I didn't catch it the first time. The second time I heard it a lot better. Yeah, so the two cousins were having a bit of a coitus in gay relation.
Palamon and Arcite, who are both in love with the same woman, Emily, but also declare unending love to each other, using very similar wording that wedding vows at the time had, reading, "That never for to thine in the pain, to that the death depart shall us twain, neither of us in love to hinder other."
What the fuck are you saying?
My lady brother. Now, in the Middle Ages, this would not have been read as strange because of the intense culture of homosocial bonds between men, especially knights, and that's the whole point. Homosexuality and homoromanticism existed on a connected axis of erotically charged moments, always intertwined and always delicately situational. Oftentimes, the love or conquest of a maiden is, consciously or not, used as a vehicle for men to exercise their attraction to each other. Intricate rituals, etc. As Paul Strome writes,
Wait, what is it? GGP? What is it? GGPS?
in Social Chaucer, Chaucer's poetry not only presents a society in which vassalage has been replaced by an array of more casual relationships by sworn brotherhood, but includes a critique of those relations. When the two men see Emily outside their prison cell, they both fall in love with her, wounding their queer connection by the introduction of a normative target. The heterosexual object of affections threatens the homosocial brotherly bond by rendering it normative once more, as the two now have an acceptable romantic focus, straight marriage, that can forever place their relationship with each other in a safer realm. Friend of the channel Tyson Pugh writes, fraternal promises in Chaucer's literature evoke homosocial tensions and aggressions, and this dynamic hints that, for Chaucer, these particular bonds of brotherhood
Giga gigantic penar sonar, obviously. No, what the no, yeah, exactly. Great grandpa. Oh! Technically 3 then. 4? 5? I don't know. Whatever amount equates to one of them being gay.
carried with them the likely possibility of queerness. By characterizing such homosocial relationships as intrinsically susceptible to betrayal and ridicule, Chaucer hints that male friendships, as incarnated through brotherhood oaths, were often viewed suspiciously in courtly and aristocratic contexts of 14th century England, despite the normative valence nonetheless accorded such relationships in these same social settings. Because of how common and anxious these plots were, it flays it wide open for every reader to see that these gay relationships were, in fact, happening. A number of these themes continue to appear in Chaucer's works, such as his poem Troilus and Criseyde, in which a Trojan warrior named Troilus is punished by the god of love to fall in love with a young woman, Criseyde. Criseyde has no desire to marry him, and her cunning uncle begins scheming to get the two together. While the story is obviously mainly about the hetero-romance, its other theme is the homosensual relationship between Pandarus and Troilus, who share numerous erotically charged moments in the poem, such as when Troilus sends for Pandarus, who finds him in bed and teases him for how sexy and injured he looks after just fighting a battle. Later on that night, there is a very erotically tense scene as the two men lay near each other in a bed, and Chaucer uses the symbolism of flowers rising towards the sunlight to imply...
coitus.
Hard to say, but Troilus
coitus!
Gives life to Pandarus. And even later, after Troilus and Criseyde consummate their love, Troilus's first action is to call for Pandarus. Of course, later on in the story, the two drift apart and end on poor terms, but a huge amount of their character arcs is orbiting each other, the love story with Criseyde being a vehicle to bring them together. No one knows if Chaucer actually intended to create a sort of love triangle here, but that's what's happening. It's kind of like when you're reading a book or watching a show, and the two male main characters have obvious female love interests, but the author hates women so much that the love interests are written poorly, or the hetero relationships are...
what's fading in? What's fading in?
Between the two male main characters ends up being much more developed and wildly more...
Wait, what is this?
So, obviously...
Oh, it's Naruto and Sasuke!
Frequently in historical texts, but in few places...
Oh, thank you. I love this. I love this duck. I've kind of torn its eyes off. Hold on. Hold on. Now I gotta. Hold on. Sorry. I'm sorry for the burp. Hold on. Naruto and Sasuke. Right. Hold on. Sosunuri being Sosunuri right in front of people's salad. What the... What is... No, that's Surtur. That's Surtur. That's not what I'm... Sasa... Okay, hold on. Fuck. Unanari? What the... Susunari refers to the immensely popular / boy ex-boy. Oh, pairing between Sasuke. Oh my god. And Naruto Uzumaki. Okay. It's a ship name. It's a ship name. Okay. Oh, you could have timed it a little earlier, Sky. They do canonically kiss like twice in the show. It's implied many more times, Lamau. I'm guessing this would be one of those moments.
One more time before I go. Higher powers.
I'm guessing. I'm asking how, cause I think it's funny. I wrote that before you even started searching, bro. BS. You should have caught my attention faster. What? So, okay. So what are they gonna kiss? Oh, there it is. Either so all kisses Naruto, dude. Why is this like actually a fucking minute, dude? Is the tension really that heavy? Is the tension like all the gay subtext? Whoa, doomed. Yeah. Okay, I don't know if this would be doomed yet. Yeah, we let go. Weren't you going to bed? I'm rewatching the show and a few things kind of shook me. How cruelly and frequently Sasuke rejected Sakura. And any female, really, his actions don't seem like a man who has any regard for her feelings at all. He never seemed to care that she even existed. On the contrary, all the Sasuke and Naruto fights seem to be laden with angst on Sasuke's part. The part where he spared Naruto in the rain had really romantic framings. Such old bitch ass up. I am here. I hear about Yaoi. Okay, so that's a little, okay, whatever. They both got married to women, so yes, doomed year Yaoi. Okay, that makes more sense. The ending between Naruto and Sasuke were a complete lift from the end of Devilman, which is canonically a gay manga. Devilman mentioned. The way he thinks about Naruto is so deep and searing. The way he cries over him is really romantically charged. There's a theory that Kishimoto just cannot relate to women, so that's why the dynamic ended up gay. I'm partial to that, but I've seen better straight dynamics portrayed on the same show. Compare this to Obito, for example. No one for 1 second doubts that Obito's straight. A lot of people's joke about him being the simp of 6 paths. I do not get that one. Grr. Are you growling or are you just saying good round? Gamer eyes talk right there. Nothing you listed is typically gay. Sasuke Q was all about revenge. Oh, okay, so this guy is just like completely this guy's completely please visit a therapist. Watching a show and having a different interpretation from you is not allowed. Why are you people so fragile? Oh yes, different interpretations. Arbiter interpret Naruto as a villain. Is that allowed? Unironically, yeah, that would be allowed. What the fuck kind of argument is that? I didn't type that. You did! You typed grr! That was my roommate's cat. My ass! Gaydar. Oh, Gaydar. Oh, okay. Wait. Gay radar. Gaydar, so to speak. It is getting off. Wait, going off so loud with the Sasuke Naruto dynamic, bro. That's crazy. So silly. What the fuck kind of argument is this? What kind of argument is this from the guy? Yes, that's fully allowed as far as I know. There's no law that disallows that. Well, good luck being downvoted when no one agrees with your shitty interpretation. Bro, what the fuck? What fucking argument is this? What kind of argument is this shit, bro? What the hell? You made the mistakes of reading Reddit comments. That's on you. Okay, my bad. Okay, I will agree with that. You're right. Also, the fact is that it's not even like terribly downvoted. It's at 52. Bro's just being homophobic, low-key. In the way that they're being so against it, it's low-key breathing homophobic. It's 10:40, bro. Yeah, no, I'm honestly kind of thinking that I'm not going to be able to finish the video. We got like, what? 16? No, not 16. Maybe like 7? That's the average Redditor. Bro, I know, you're right. But it's just like, bro, what is this argument, bro? My God. It's like some people are just so bitter and hateful that they low-key are just probably jealous of other people having a much better time. We can watch the rest of it tomorrow. The problem is, by tomorrow, I'm gonna want to see something else. Low-key, I don't know. It's because like sometimes I'm kind of lost on what I want to even do with my stream, right? I go to bed now. See you next time, my friend. So you really were just here for the Yowie. 8 minutes of the videos left. Fuck it.
As famous as our
Let's run it.
legends, many of which are fairly modern. The Once and Future Kings, some of the most famous Arthurian tales, were published in 1958. But several Knights of the Round Table have a long history of being portrayed with homoromantic interests, especially Galahaut, Gawain, and Lancelot, who, to be fair,
Lancelot
sometimes been described as being Guinevere sexual, but that doesn't stop
Guinevere sexual?
multitudes. Because Lancelot in the prose Lancelot story is definitely in boyfriends with Sir Galahaut, and the two are even buried together. Galahaut.
Oh my God. Yowie side plot. Yowie side plot!
A half-giant prince, basically abandons his throne to be with Lancelot. He's obsessed with possessing Lancelot's affections. One night, the two men are sleeping in the same room, and Galahaut sends his soldiers away so he may be alone with Lancelot, who sleeps peacefully, while Galahaut lies awake, thinking of him. Galahaut also swears to keep Lancelot and Guinevere's romance a secret, effectively entwining him in Lancelot's sexuality. Everything Galahaut does is in line with classic medieval romantic tropes that any overt couple would have. Galahaut repeatedly declares his love and devotion to Lancelot, swears that Lancelot is more dear to him than worldly honor, which is a crazy thing for a knight to say in these stories, because honor is sacred. Meanwhile, Lancelot feels extremely torn, because he yearns for Galahaut, but is also madly in love with Guinevere. There's a lot in the Galahaut-Lancelot scenes of the prose Lancelot that the anonymous author leaves purposely to the imagination, namely to hold on to
Undoomed Yowie? Seems like, yeah.
Straight and/or homophobic readers could just see them as extremely devoted brothers in arms, while gay or forward-thinking readers in the know could look at...
No, she is right, though. A lot of, like, just homophobic individuals that really refuse to, really just accept it, are just gonna be like, yeah, they're really close friends. They're best friends. That's why they're trying to have each other's back so hard. But like, bro, they are damn near literally on each other's back, bro. Like they are literally on each other's back. It is crazy, my guy. They'll see two guys just like damn near like having a bit of coitus in bed and just be like, dude, he's just trying to make sure his homie's not dirty, bro. For real. That's why they're both naked in bed.
at it and see the possibilities beyond the fog.
I'm gonna summon Geo. Yowie, 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 yowie. That's one hell of a way to do it.
I won't get too much into Sir Gawain and the Green Knight because I've made a whole video on that. But
Jesus, man.
One of the most famous cases of queerness in a medieval knight story. This story, like many of the others, is a case of what Richard Zakowicz calls triangulated desire, where a character's desire for the other man and his homosocial bond is funneled through a female character to indirectly act upon it. Sir Gawain is challenged by the Green Knight to strike any blow upon him, and then the Green Knight may return that blow 1 year hence. When Gawain cuts the knight's head off, the knight picks his head up and declares that Gawain must meet him a year later for the ending to their challenge. Gawain sets off on his journey at Christmas time and comes upon the castle of Lord Bertilac and his wife. Bertilac lets Gawain stay and feast with him and challenges Gawain to a suspiciously familiar game. Every day, Bertilac will go out hunting, and when he comes back, Gawain must give him whatever he has won during his time at the castle. At the end of each day, Bertilac rewards Gawain with the game he hunted, and because each day Lady Bertilac comes onto Gawain and kisses him, Gawain then kisses Bertilac in exactly the same way he was kissed by the lady. First once, then twice, then 3 times, always with great enthusiasm. In this setup, Lady Bertilac is the mediator rather than a proactive love interest. The real tension is between Bertilac and Gawain, which becomes even more loaded when it is revealed that Bertilac is actually the Green Knight. One of the most popular romance themes at the time...
Yowie, 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 yowie.
Okay, guys, I don't think you guys are gonna...
That underscore Stella underscore...
Guy learns gay people have always been gay, colorized. He's just like on his knees, just fucking... Fear.
Is the quest for the Holy Grail, and the Grail romances provide an interesting departure from common knightly tales where instead of a knight's reward on his quest being a beautiful maiden, he is instead rewarded with a special connection to God. The Grail romance knights are chaste and seemingly devoid of desire, which in the context of medieval masculinity effectively queers them and feminizes them. Medieval knightly romances have a very straightforward framework. Men are great warriors, women desire them, and women's bodies are the reward for being a really cool knight. And it's strange for a knight to reject this framework by accepting chastity. Sir Galahad, Lancelot's son, is a primary example of this, being deemed the good knight for his faithful chasteness. Don't get him confused with Galahad, they're not the same dude. Other pretty striking examples are elsewhere, like The Belt by Dietrich von der Gletze, in which a knight's wife disguises herself as a male knight Mulan style to go test the character of her loser husband, and portrays herself as a homosexual man, telling her husband, who is unaware of her true identity, that she'll help him gain some glory if he sleeps with her. At first he's like, oh man, it sucks that this guy is gay, but then he decides that he needs to be in it to win it, and he agrees. And right before they actually go through with it, she reveals her true identity and basically calls him a gay pussy. While obviously a very homophobic setup, it's pretty revealing as to some much critiqued realities of knightly orders. Another example is in Frauenbach by Ulrich von Liechtenstein, in which a lady snaps back at a knight who is
we've got literally like 2 minutes.
Complaining about how bitches these days are all sluts by pointing out that many men these days are falling victim to homosexuality, a most unspeakable crime. And then the guy is like, whoa, not all men. I totally agree. We gotta kill gay people. And then they
average men.
Because even thinking about gay people is so scary. It's really goofy, but still not all that different from the type of shit you hear today on Instagram Reels clips of those bad podcasts of straight men and women debating each other. These stories are varied and complex and reveal to us a great deal of things by accident. Purely by being so dang homophobic or condemning gay practices, they let it slip just how prominent being gay actually was, even among knights, especially among knights. And the chivalric virtues knights were expected to abide by both made it scarier for them to be gay and created a more diverse space for men to meet other attractive men and give them frameworks to explore fulfilling, socially acceptable bonds with each other.
Oh my god, it's literally like the army with just like it's the army with dudes just hooking up with dudes there because it's such a good opportunity. It's such a golden opportunity given to you by the government because you're all chilling in the bunkers. You're pretty much going to probably be seeing most of each other's private parts. Private. And like, I mean, like shit, it's like perfect opportunity to really like, you know, get in there, start stirring the pot a little bit and get a little taste, little test sample, if you will. Bunker bunnies before they started letting women in. Hopeful yowie, exactly.
Some of which were even legal or on par with actual marriage. It wasn't exactly a homo-utopia, but it's certainly much different from the way we think of medieval knights today. So yes, medieval knights were much gayer than you think. And they slayed. Thank you for learning.
Oh, that was fucking lame.
I wanted to do this one for years, and I'm so
Just
glad
Yowie.
they had the perfect reason to do it. Seriously,
No, that's
the
real.
Cultural
I like
Archives
that.
collection is amazing. I'm absolutely...
All right, fuck off. Stop fucking flexing on me. Fuck you. I actually really like that. I actually unironically really like that. All right, fuck out of here with that. My God. Either way, guys. Loki, Kaz fucking cooked. Kaz, get a little sub of that and a little like on that. I fucking love that. Kaz, that was fucking awesome. Oh my God. What kind of other content has she made? The Many Lies About H.H. Holmes and the Murder Castle. My God, dude. She was peak. On God, guys. Make sure to show her some love and appreciation because she seems like she makes some really good fucking content. Love that, man. Love that. My God. All right. Chat, I hate to say this, but we have hit the wall, my guys. We have hit the wall, but we have finally hit our first 4-hour stream in a long time. How about you stop fucking booing? Can you stop being such a dick? My God, Stella. But yeah, she was peak. Again, guys, I appreciate all y'all coming along and enjoying the time with me on stream here. I hope you all have a wonderful little night or morning for Sky. And I hope you all take it easy. I want to stay, bro. No. Dude, I still have to live a life. I have to live a life. This is a part of my life, but I can't just only make this my whole entire life. There's still so much shit that I want to do. But there's still so... Dude, I don't know. Look, guys, all I could say is when I pop off and like once I'm like able to do this full time, expect me around a lot more often because I do truly love doing this shit 24/7 stream. Fuck no. I love you guys, but I ain't doing all that. I ain't doing all that. No cap. Oh my God. Hold on. Wait. Have y'all heard this audio? Hold on. Hold on. I gotta pull it up now because it's actually like pretty fucking funny. Hold on. Hold on. Where is it? Where? God damn it. Why can't I fucking find it? Hold on.
I seen your text about the new computer you wanted, and I'ma give it to you.
Yes.
Under one condition.
No, what is that?
You better let me feel them body parts. If you want that new PC, I give it to you no charge. But you gotta do something for me. Gotta do something for me. Woo!
Dude, like that's I love that. Oh my God, what the fuck? It's great. It's amazing. Just leaves the camera rolling. Low-key, I would do some shit. Nah, man, what the fuck? That shit was funny. That shit was really funny. Also, what the fuck? It was funny. I found it funny. What the fuck is this? How today's stream felt. Okay, you're not wrong. I'm a little psychotic, so this is actually it was, but also unexpected. That's the point. That's what made it so great. Let me feel your body part. Dude, I can't do it. My God, that shit was funny. That shit was funny. But still though, yeah, this is about accurate. I low-key forgot about this image. Oh, I'm terrified. All right, chat. Again, it was an absolute pleasure. I wish you all a nice, good little rest. Now, don't let the bed bugs bite. Hee hee. Big guy locked in a padded room is lore accurate. No, it ain't. Bye. I'm asleep. Sleep to Queso. Bet. That's a valid move. Tell Queso I said hi in chat, but he probably won't know me. Tell him a fellow big brown beaner told him. Told you to tell him. Don't tell him that. Good night. Good night, everyone. I don't want to do this again. Probably won't see my comment. Nah, that's actually probably true though, but that's only because of there's just a lot of people in his chat, but valid.